Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. From Staples Center, Los Angeles, California, along with Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. And we've been with this building now for 1 year. 41 home games plus what's going on in the playoffs. And never has the electricity flowed through the crowd such as it has here this afternoon as both teams take the floor for game number 7.
That's what game number 7 will do to the crowd, Chick. It electrifies the entire city, and this city is electrified. This arena is electrified, and hopefully the Lakers will put forth their best effort of this season.
Today the Lakers are playing along with Portland for the Western Conference Championship. But what their eyes are on is the NBA World Championship. There has not been a world champion in Los Angeles for many years. The Lakers haven't been in the World Championship ring for many years, and they would like to get that over with in the next 10 days or so. But first of all, they have to win this game.
This is what it's come down to, a one-game series, winner take all. And the Lakers, I do believe today, Chick, this Laker team is ready to get off to a much better start.
There are many facets of a championship game, whether it be for the Western Conference title or for a world championship. And some of those facets are the men that control the game, the referees. And today I commend the NBA because they have assigned 3 of the all-time greatest referees to this game. Dick Bavetta, Steve Jabbie, and Huey Evans.
There's no question that this is a game that had to be in the NBA office's minds officiated by their best. And since there are no other series taking place at this time, only fitting for the NBA to send some of their best, and that is what they've done.
There will be no other series until Wednesday of this week. At that time, either the Lakers will host Indiana here or Portland will host them there at Portland. Indiana will not have home court advantage against either one. Indiana had the 3rd best record in the league. The Lakers were number 1, and of course, Portland was number 2. Now let's talk about what the Lakers have to do today. Stu?
Well, initially, the first thing they have to do, obviously, is come out of the blocks. They have to stay out of foul trouble. Their perimeter players have to be willing to take shots, but they also, to start with, have to pound the ball on the inside. Let Shaq set the tempo with the officiating. See what they're going to call, whether it be illegal defenses or all of this fouling that's going on the interior.
I think one of the best assets that Portland has used against the Lakers this year in the playoffs, the Lakers have been shooting a lot of shots outside, Stu, and missing. Long shots make long rebounds, and they have positioned their people around the free throw line or even the top of the circle to get that long rebound, and their transition game takes off.
And their transition game is led by Scottie Pippen. That's one of the other keys in this ball game, Chick. From a defensive standpoint, they've got to somehow get to Scottie early, not let him get that running head of steam, and at the same time stay out of foul trouble. Who will they put on Scottie Pippen to start? Probably Glenn Rice.
You think that Kobe will go against Stoudemire to begin with?
Yeah, I do, because I just think they've got to try to keep Kobe out of foul trouble as much as they can. And if they go with Kobe on Scottie Pippen, right from the outset, I think Scottie's going to try to establish the tempo either up in transition or posting him in the low post.
How will the Lakers free up Shaq? He has virtually been a prisoner in most of the games so far.
Well, once they get the ball into Shaq, he has to make quicker reads and quicker moves. Also, the perimeter players have to be willing to take the shots that are presented to them. Ron Harper was guarded by Scottie Pippen. Harp has been settling for just running the offense early, but the shot clock keeps running down and puts the Lakers in a bind trying to get high percentage shots to beat it.
I have thought, correct me if I'm wrong in your opinion, that the Lakers have been too slow getting the ball into Shaq. He can always bring it back out.
Well, that's some of the things that Portland is doing as well, though, Chick. Put a lot of pressure on the ball up the court,
right.
Make them use up time,
right.
And that's what it's about. It's not necessarily to steal the ball. It's to make the Lakers use up time on the 24 so they don't have time to re-enter the ball to Shaq after the first double team.
How often have we seen in the first 6 games the clock ticking down from 5 down to nothing? And that is a good compliment to the Portland defense, which is superb.
It is superb. There's no question about it. That is a superb team, but the Lakers are a superb team as well. If they play the kind of basketball that they're capable of playing, this Laker team should prevail.
The Lakers will be wearing their yellow-gold uniforms. And the fans today, it's a sea of yellow for the 18,997. 99 and 99 100% have on a yellow T-shirt supplied by KCAL Channel 9, where we do our television shows on the road for the Lakers. And boy, it is a pretty sight, isn't it?
It really is. Good to see all these people here, all in their Laker yellow or gold.
Even the dancing girls in their first costumes are going to wear those. Got a delay here at the start of the game, which we usually have, as you know. But we're as eager as you are. I'll have to be honest with you, Stu. I have been nervous for 2 days.
2? Well, you're better than I am. I've been nervous for about 4 to 5 days. I thought Game 5 put the nervousness in me, Chick. When the Lakers did not close them out in Game 5, I got nervous then because I felt Game 6 would be very difficult to beat a team this good 3 times in a row on their court, just like it's going to be difficult for Portland to beat the Lakers 3 times in a row here.
Only 2 teams had great records on the season on their home floor. The Lakers 36-5. Indiana was 36-5. The Lakers haven't played that well at home in the playoffs.
Well, they've played all right here in every series except against the Blazers.
All right, here's Scottie Pippen being introduced. 6'7", 228-pound, 13-year veteran, Central Arkansas. Rasheed Wallace will be at the other forward, 6'11", 225, 5-year great player from North Carolina. In the middle, it's going to be Arvydas Sabonis, 7'3", 292 pounds, 36 years old. Damon Stoudemire is the point guard, 5'10", 171, 5th year, 3rd with this team out of the University of Arizona. And Steve Smith, great guard out of Michigan State, 6'8", 221, 9th year. Smith knows every trick there is getting around a man, and he used them on Kobe in the last game, hooking him with the elbow.
It's like 2 games in a row he's done that to Kobe.
Now the coach is Mike Dunleavy, Jimmy Ian, Tony Brown, Kim Gergerich, and Elston Turner. That's their fine staff. Jay Jensen is the trainer. Now it's time as the lights circle the darkened arena. The dancing girls are on the floor. The crowd standing. The exuberance of the crowd should be catching. It should surge through the veins of the Los Angeles players as well as the coaching staff and as well as the broadcasters. I'm going to make one promise to you today, ladies and gentlemen. Stu and I feel that we've worked hard every game since we've been together 13 years. And today we're going to outdo ourselves and give you the best broadcast we can humanly do, Stu.
That's the intent, Chick. So let's get it on.
Glenn Rice to the forward. Glenn, 6'8", 222, Michigan, 11 years, and much is expected of him today for a Laker victory. A.C. Green, 6'9", 226, Oregon State, at the other forward. The popular man in his 15th year. In the backcourt, it's going to be Ron Harper, 14 years in the NBA, and all of them great years. 3 championship rings from Chicago, Miami of Ohio, 6'6", 216. And Kobe Bryant, Lower Marion High School in Pennsylvania, 6'7", 220, 4th year. 33 in his last game. And in the middle, the big fella, the NBA's most valuable player, the only unanimous selection for the first team All-NBA, Shaquille O'Neal, 7'1", 315, just 28 years of age, 8th year. The place is jumping. Phil Jackson completing his first year here. Tex Winter and assistant, Frank Hamlin, Jimmy Clemens, and Billy Burtka rounding out the staff. Gary Beatty is the trainer. The Lakers in their yellow-gold uniforms. This is a magnificent setting.
So this crowd, Chick, is electrified. The last time I remember this kind of a crowd was, I believe, back in the last championship season.
Yep. Now, tossing the ball at midcourt, and it's a tough job. The referee will be the veteran of 21 years, Hugh Evans. And it's tough to toss it between a guy 7'1" and a guy 7'3". The Lakers have only controlled the tip once in the 6 games. They did control it in the last game, but Rice stepped in the jump ball circle too soon. That negated the control. So now we'll see how they do it. Remember the referees, Hugh Evans, Steve Javy, and Dick Bavetta. I can't imagine a better trio, Stu.
Yeah, they've got the NBA's best officials working this ball game, or at least 3 of the best. And this is going to be a game where I think from the outset, they're going to set a little bit of the tempo themselves by deciding illegal defenses and how much contact is going to be allowed in the post.
And one thing I'll guarantee you, they will be consistent. What they call or don't call in the first minute and a half will be the same in minute 46. Now, the visiting team gets to choose the end to which they go in the first half. Portland has chosen to go to the southern goal our right. We have a great vantage point above the west. Outside of two people, Pippen and Fox, tempers have been pretty much under control, I'm happy to say. The Lakers will attempt a defensive tip. Pippen will try to steal it. They got to set a screen on Pippen if Shaq gets the tip back to Harper. They don't get it. The ball is off. And for the 5th time in 6-7 games, they've got the tip. Stoudemire with the ball in front court. That gives them possession to start the 4th quarter. Now to Smith. Smith's a prolific outside shooter, one of the great three-point shooters in the game. Smith so far shooting 57% threes. Here backing in is Wallace. Turn, shoot, 15-foot jumper, 2-0. Nice shot. I said it in every game. I'll say it to start this game. The Lakers have no one that can stop him one-on-one. Kobe dribbling the ball out of the backcourt. Kobe across that purple 10-second line and takes the ball over to Green. Green holds it up and out in front to Harper. Harper to the dribble, to the free throw line. Can't shoot it. Brings the ball out in front to Rice. They knock it loose. Rice is the poorest dribbler on the Laker team and darn near lost it. Harper's 20-footer is good to tie it up. Harper.
Well, that's good to see Ron Harper looking that aggressive this early.
Yes.
That'll keep Scottie Pippen at home a little more.
2-2 the score. And here's Stoudemire in the front court. His pass knocked out of bounds by the hustling hands of Kobe on the all-defensive first team NBA this year.
The biggest adjustment I want to see from the Lakers is how quick they get into their double teaming defensively, because the Blazers are going to constantly pound it on the inside.
17 of the 24, and Pippen's got the ball in play. Pippen looks for Sabonis and gives him out in front. Smith in 27 feet out, guarded by Harper. Smith is 6'8". Now the ball to Stoudemire. Dribble drive on Kobe, underneath on Kobe. Kobe blocks the shot. Great play by Kobe. He rode him on the shoulder all the way. He timed it perfectly. Ball front court to the green. Out to Kobe. Kobe looking, gives it out to Rice, 30 feet straight away. Rice holds it, go to the dribble. Three-pointer by Rice on the way. That's good. Oh, is that a big start? Can he keep it up, Stu?
Oh, he can absolutely keep it up. The key, though, Chick, is right there was a little bit of a high pick and roll, and he got an open look. You got to keep going to it.
5-2, the Lakers lead it. They've made 5 points in a row. Stoudemire with great quickness gives the ball to Smith, backing in a foul on Kobe Bryant. Bryant gets a foul here in the first minute and 48 seconds. And that is bad.
That one was obvious, Chick. He pushed too much with the forearm, got caught by Dick Bavetta.
He was guarding Smith, 6'8". Now he goes back to the man he's supposed to be guarding, Stoudemire. The ball comes in, and it comes to Smith. Dribble drive, stop, 20 feet out. Great shooter, and he hits it, a 20-footer. He is just a prolific basketball player at both ends. They're averaging 18 in the playoffs, shooting 48%. Kobe dribbling the ball and leading 5-4. There's a foul on Stoudemire in the backcourt. That was really a silly foul.
Well, if you're David Stoudemire and you're going against another guy that's not used to handling the ball and not very good at it, yeah, you might try that. But Kobe is very good at handling the ball.
And he protects the ball with his body, and he's much bigger than Stoudemire. Harper in the front court gives to Kobe, leading 5-4. AC Green, no scoring threat out above the 3. He's got the ball to Harper. Harper goes to the dribble to the baseline. Pivot. Guarded by Pippen. Bounce out in front to Kobe Bryant, standing on the 3. Kobe to the dribble. Brings it over to Harper at the base. 19-foot jumper. That's good. Harper, 2 for 2.
These are making Scottie Pippen pay for helping.
7-4, the Lakers lead it. And here is Stoudemire front court in the first quarter. Stoudemire runs into the body of Kobe. They want to get that second foul on Kobe early. Ball in low, and a foul's going to be called on AC Green, using his hands in the back of Wallace. They're going to call him close. You might as well adjust, fellas, both teams.
Well, again, AC trying to keep Rasheed from getting the position that he wanted. That time, got called for rooting. They took that out sometime
14
ago.
on the 24. The inbound pass to Smith. He's guarded by Harper. Smith has got 1 basket and 1 shot. He goes to the dribble. His second shot is a 19-footer that won't go. The rebound is off. Rice wanted it. Can't get it. Stoudemire's got it underneath. Put it up and miss it. The rebound is off, and Shaq's got it. Shaq gives the ball to Harper. The Lakers dodge the bullet. A big bullet. Harper front court. He's got 4. The Lakers 7. Ball in low to Shaq. Double team on Shaq. He's out of the painted area. He spins. He throws the ball down the middle. Green fumbles it. Picks it up. 10 on the clock. Lots of time. The ball to Rice. Rice holds it against Pippen. Go to the dribble against Pippen. He's down the middle against Pippen. He puts it up and misses the layup. The rebound is off. It wasn't an easy shot. Sabonis to the rebound. Now Stoudemire underneath the Pippen. Pippen has blocked. And the foul is on Rice. They're going to call it not on Rice. The second man that hit him is going to get the foul, Harper.
Well, Damon Stoudemire got away with the travel in transition, and the Blazers are going to be the recipient of 2 free throws on the foul by Harper.
The Lakers are still having trouble getting the ball to Shaq in any kind of scoring position. He is absolutely being shut out. He hasn't had a shot yet. A great free thrower, well, he's not a great free thrower, but he's a good free thrower, Pippen. Free throw is good. In this series, he's shooting 70%. That's about what he averages on the year. Now he's talking to the referees. That'll go on all afternoon. He's probably talking about Rice talking to Pippen at the line. 7-5 the score.
And that is illegal. You're not allowed to the free throw shooter.
Absolutely.
You're supposed to let the crowd do that.
Second free throw's good. 7-6 to score. And here we go with the ball coming in the backcourt against some pressure. Nothing tough yet. Pippen will try to steal the ball from Harper, his ex-teammate in Chicago. Harper terminate the dribble in the front court. Bring the ball over to A.C. Green above the three-point line. A.C. stops for the 20-foot jumper. Not close as you would expect. And the rebound is off and is taken by Pippen. Pippen in the front court. Pippen stops at the 3 and gives the ball to the little guard, Stoudemire. Now it goes in low. Wallace again. He's 1 for 1 shooting on Green. He's down the middle. His 8-foot jumper, no good. Foul is on Wallace. Boy, that was a bad foul. And Wallace pushes Green in the back. You don't need that, Wallace. You don't need that. And Pippen even told his teammate. If the referee saw it, he should have called it.
They understand, Pippen does, how important Rasheed is to this team.
7-6 to score. The Lakers lead it by 1. Now the ball to AC above the three-point line. Out in front to Kobe. Kobe to the dribble around the screen by Shaq. Stop. 19-foot jumper is good. Kobe Bryant gets his first shot, his first basket. 3 Lakers have scored. They've got 9 points. Here's Stoudemire front court. The Lakers lead it by a score of 9-6. First quarter action. Here comes Stoudemire dribbling. He wants to go to Wallace. He gets a screen from Wallace. Wallace peels off the screen and comes outside and gives the ball right back to Stoudemire. 9 on the clock. He turns the corner. He's underneath. Out to a great outside shooter. That'll be short off the hand of Sabonis. The Lakers get the rebound in the short hop to Rice. They try to get it in, and the pass is no good. It's deflected. It goes off the backboard and comes back to Portland. Bad pass by Rice. Pass under the basket. There's 2 points coming up if he makes it, and Wallace missed the layup. Slam dunk. Here goes Harper all the way. Harper has the ball ripped away. No call. We go the other way with Stoudemire. Stoudemire down the middle. Stoudemire underneath. Wallace, slam dunk. Wild basketball.
Well, right off the top, they're letting people play because 2 sequences, one on each end. Each coach thought there was a foul.
Ball given to Rice at midcourt. The Lakers up by a point in the first quarter. Here's the ball to Kobe Bryant. He's got 1 for 1 shooting, and timeout is called by the Lakers.
Timeout by the Lakers. We played 6 minutes and 51 seconds, and the Lakers holding on to a 1-point lead. It's 9-8 on the Lakers Basketball Network. They love it when he comes from the weak side to the strong side. Another thing they can do is catch him on the little bit about 5 feet outside the key and let him just take the bonus off the dribble because they're not double teaming when he has it there, and Shaq can take it pretty quick.
Shaq led the league in scoring this year. And listen to this. He is the only player in the game that has not taken a shot.
But that tells you how
that ain't good.
It's going to be for the Lakers to get the ball to Shaquille in a scoring position.
Absolutely. Got no chance to beat this team without his scoring. No chance. Green will take it out. We got 13 in the 24. 6:51 game clock. The ball is to Shaq at the three-point line. Now the ball given off to Rice. He hit a three-pointer early. Bounce in low to Kobe. Turn, shoot. 17-footer, no. Rebound tipped by Shaq, and a foul on Shaq.
Cool. Yeah.
Shaq went over the top. So both of the big men for the Lakers, that is big stars, Kobe and Shaq, have a foul. 2 fouls have been called, one against Marshall and one Wallace and one against Stoudemire.
I just think you have to identify where the double-team guy is coming from, and it's generally coming from Pippen. That's the guy you have to put a scorer there.
The Lakers are already out of fouls, and we've got 6.5 to play, and this is a great free-throwing team. Here's Stoudemire, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound, Shaquille O'Neal, his second. The Lakers coming down with Harper in control. Harper's made both of his field goal attempts. Harper directing traffic. He's got Green out in front and gives to AC. AC to Rice. Rice from the University of Michigan. Now the ball in low to Shaq. Dribble down the middle. He's pushed. He's fouled. That's a good call. Should be on Smith.
But the quick
They're
move
going to
that
call
time.
it on the center, however. Sabonis. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The quick move that time by Shaquille, the double team, didn't have a chance to get there. He's got to make that move quick like that because Sabonis doesn't have the foot speed to stay.
Rice will take the ball out of bounds. That's their third team foul. Lakers are out of fouls. They're getting out of fouls every game early. There's the ball under to Shaq. Double team. Shows a horrible pass through the legs of Green and out of bounds. Terrible pass by Shaq. I think he could have got a shot off that time, frankly.
Well, they double teamed. They sent Rasheed to double team. AC cut to the basket, but the pass right through his legs.
A chance for the second lead of the game. And the Laker coach is up hollering at one of the referees, Huey Evans. I don't know what about. Unless he's saying, tell Shaq to throw the ball better. 6 minutes gone, 6 to go in the first quarter. Here's the little guy, Stoudemire. He's against Kobe. Kobe with one personal foul. Shaq with one. Ball down in front to Pippen above the three. Standing on the three now. Pippen holds it over his head and takes the ball in low to Sabonis. Once in a while he'll try a right-hand hook from there. Here he comes down the middle. Here comes the right. No, he fed it out in front. Good pass, too. And the little guy hits it. Stoudemire. A three-pointer. Just got his toes behind the line, and the Lakers trail 11-9. They never trail by more than that. Here's Rice looking into Shaq. Didn't throw it to him. He holds the ball. Shaq was open. Now the ball out to Harper. Dribble in deep. Comes under the basket. They knock him down. Charging foul.
Well, again, the reason why he didn't throw him the ball, Chick, Scottie Pippen was standing in his lap. He couldn't enter that pass, and Ron Harper tried to make him pay, but gets called for the offensive foul.
Fisher comes in the ball game, and Harper goes out with his second foul. Out of the game goes Green, and the earliest he's come into a game this year in the playoffs, Robert Horry.
Is that not an offensive foul? You don't shoot. It doesn't go into the bonus on an offensive foul. You don't shoot offensive fouls.
Not an offensive foul.
Well, they're sending it to the line.
The ball must have been free.
Yeah,
Both
they
men
must
going
say
after
that the ball was free and then
no,
it was
no
just loose
possession.
ball.
Yep. Here's a chance for their biggest lead. Pippen shooting for his third free throw without a miss. This is about where the Lakers have been breaking down in every game that they've lost against this club. They'll go just about this far and then watch the other guys go on a run. Let's see if they can stop that today. He makes the free throw, and it is now 12-9, going on 13. 70%er in the series. Both good, and the Lakers trail by their biggest margin, 13-9. Harper, who started the game so expertly, is on the bench now. Fisher with a new haircut comes in. 7-0 Portland run. This is identically the thing they've been doing in every game that they've won. Ball comes to Shaq. He dribbles underneath. He puts it up, throws it up. No good. Rebound is off. Shaq gave it his all. The rebound to Pippen. Pippen the long stride with the dribble. Stop for the three-pointer. That's what they do. They bury you. Here's a 10-0 run.
Well,
so easy to call what they're going to do.
In transition, they do it to the Lakers every time. The Lakers still looking at that ninth point, while the Blazers have scored 16. 4:54 to go in the first. Lakers down by 7 on the Lakers Basketball Network. They've done it, I think, because the people around the perimeter aren't making their defensive guys stay more at home. That's where the key is. Shaq cannot go against 3 players. It's just not possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to harp on this, but so you'll understand the situation. We've played 7 minutes and 6 seconds, and Shaq has had one kind of awkward shot. That's all. He's had one shot in 7 minutes and 6 seconds. That's not going to get it.
Not at all.
They'll run you out of the building. Fisher is in, not Shaw.
That's because Stoudemire is still in the game. As soon as they come with Bonzi Wells for Stoudemire, then you'll probably see
when they bring in their bench, it's just like putting in another regular. The ball to Robert Horry, three-point country. The order of Fisher. Fisher looks to Shaq. Takes it in there. Back out in front. Kobe passed up the 3. Goes down the middle to the free throw line. 15-footer is short. Rebound volleyball out in front. Nice play by Rice. Rice comes underneath. Puts it up. Didn't get the roll. The rebound is off to Smith. Smith coming out of the backcourt. Horry made a nice tap on a rebound. Outside jumper. That's another three-pointer. 13 in a row they make. Smith gets this one.
And again, they're coming down and getting them in transition. The Lakers are fighting against a 5-man defense.
The Lakers have no idea how to handle this defense. It's very obvious. 13 straight points. The ball to Horry. They take it away. He falls on the floor on top of the ball, and they're going to have a jump. Jump ball.
And look who's in the middle of it.
13-0. This run started at 6:51, at 5:22. It's unbelievable.
Now, this is an important tip here, obviously. Everything is important, as you said earlier, but with Scottie Pippen jumping against Robert Horry, I don't know who's going to control this tip.
Smith has made 13 out of 22 three-pointers in this series. 58%. Horry's up, tips the ball, Rice has got it. Out in front to Fisher. Who's going to make a basket? The Lakers. Here's the ball to Horry. In low to Shaq. Didn't take the shot. Give to Fisher. 16-footer. That's good. That's a nice pass.
But see, that's the only thing that's going to get Shaq any freedom. Everybody's converging, and with the lead like this, they're telling the Lakers perimeter players, beat us if you can.
Lakers trail it by a score of 19-11. Smith's got the ball. Smith stops outside. Another 20-footer. No good. The rebound to Kobe Bryant. His teeth were just jarred on a big screen by Sabonis. Kobe front court. Kobe holds it up. Takes it into Shaq, and a foul on Sabonis. Second foul on him, so he'll go out. And they're going to bring in another guy that's just as good. Better in many respects. And he's smaller. He's 6'9", 254 pounds. Brian Grant, Xavier.
But it becomes a little easier for Shaq to shoot over the top now because he now has a height advantage. With Sabonis in the game, Sabonis has a height advantage on Shaquille.
All right, waiting for the ball to come in. Rice gives the ball to Fisher, who just hit that basket. In low to Shaq. He didn't even look for the shot. Give to Horry. Slam dunk. Horry cutting baseline. Shaq making a nice pass. And the Lakers make 4 in a row to trail 19-13. Here's the ball in the front court to Pippen. Almost carried it over. He's in trouble. He brings it out in front. Grant's a prolific shooter from out there. Here's Wallace, 20-footer. That's good. Nobody guarding him. Shaq couldn't get there.
The Lakers double-teamed in the corner, and the Lakers don't have the type of rotating team with a 7-footer Shaquille in the perimeter that you don't want him doing that.
Robert Horry got a hoop a minute ago. Maybe he'll get a lot more. The ball into Shaq, and it'll be a foul on Wallace. On Grant. What's he going to do? He's only 6'9".
Now the key becomes free throws from Shaquille because he's going to get sent to the line, as it seems, because they can't stop him without fouling him in certain scenarios.
In this series, he's made 43 of 87, 49%. This is his first one today. No good. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to play. The Lakers trail at 21-13. Shaq does not have a point in the game, and we've played 9 minutes. You can't win with that. No way. Shaq misses again. Rebound is off and taken by Scottie Pippen. 21-13, 3 minutes left to play in the period. And the Lakers come down and see if they can get a stop. The little guard, Stoudemire, giving the ball off to Pippen. Pippen takes it over to Smith. Smith against Kobe. Kobe with one foul. Smith turns, shoots a 17-foot jumper that's no good. The rebound is to Kobe up high. Kobe coming out of the backcourt. Bryant in the ball game has made 1 out of 3 shots. Bryant stops at the three-point line. He looks into Shaq. He's got great position. Puts it up and blows the shot, but he was fouled. He'll make that shot about 97 times out of 100.
Well, see, there's the difference. He can get that shot off quick against Brian Grant because Brian Grant is only 6'9". It's a big difference than 7'3".
Absolutely.
But the bottom line is still going to become, you got to convert your free throws.
Shaq's right-hand push. The crowd tells you he made it. Coming in now will be Jermaine O'Neal, Eau Claire, Columbia, South Carolina High School 3 years ago. And they're going to put more size on Shaq and take out Brian Grant. And maybe they're going to have the Shaq attack going on. 21-14, a football score.
No, I think that that substitution was solely because Brian Grant picked up his second.
That's why I think, too.
Yeah, get him out the game.
Shaq made them both. That's encouraging. And it's 21-15. Those are Shaq's first points. Pippen's going to run the show, even though the point guard, Stoudemire, is still in there. Pippen's got the ball, directing traffic. Talking, pointing, doing everything that he can do to get this team a victory. Here's out in front, Wallace. Wallace holds it up. Takes the ball in low. Smith's got it. 10-foot jumper short. Rebound is off. Rebound is taken by Kobe. Kobe doing a great job with his third rebound. On the in low to Shaq. Shaq turns. Right-hand hook. Missed a mile. Rebound is off. Shaq hurried the shot. They collapsed on him. Oh, so fast. Dribble drive.
Away from the
That's
basket.
charging, I think. Nope, they didn't call anything. Here's the ball out to Stoudemire. Stoudemire out in front. Stoudemire against Fisher. Fisher Looking at Stoudemire, trying to fight through a screen. He gets through the first screen. Stoudemire loses the ball, gets it back. We got 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock. Pippen shoots to beat the clock and banks in a 20-footer. Pippen, a 20-footer with 1 on the clock. He's got 9 points, and the Lakers trail by 8, 23-15. 1:34 to play in the period. Here's a dribble drive by Horry. No place to go. They collapse. Now the ball over to Fisher in front of the Laker bench. Fisher out in front to Kobe. A 28-foot three is an air ball. He missed that so badly the wind must have been blowing in his face. The Lakers are at their mercy right now. The Lakers have been outplayed after leading 9-8. They totally collapsed. Went on a 13-0 deficit. Now here's Pippen with the ball. Pippen dribbling the ball against Rice. Pippen yo-yoing up and down like it's on that proverbial string. They're looking for Wallace inside. Nothing there, so they bring it out to Stoudemire. Now back to Pippen. Now he'll go to Wallace probably. Pippen may shoot a 3. He's down the middle, shoots a 16-footer. That's no good. Rebound is off. Kobe's got his 4th rebound, and a foul is on Jermaine O'Neal over the top.
Over the top of Kobe, so Kobe should be the guy that goes to the free throw line.
He will be. He will be. Kobe's really doing a job in that board rebounding, Stu.
Yeah, Kobe's doing a good job. He's there because they're trying to pick up that second foul on him. He's done a good job thus far of trying to defend Smith in the post without picking up his second.
Kobe free throwing in this series is 31 of 39. Call it 79.5%. The Lakers need anything they can get for points because this other team simply has more scorers than the Lakers do. Got to be facing the facts. That's how it is, especially when Shaq's not scoring. Free throw is short. Rice is taken out of the game. Here comes Fox in. He had a little chat with the referee, Hugh Evans. That's a good job by Evans. Talking to him and telling him, hey, you and Pippen, I know you don't like each other. Take it easy. And he ought to tell Pippen the same thing. Pippen standing beside him now on the free throw line. To see what Kobe can do about making a free throw.
Well, under a minute to go in this first quarter, and the Lakers cannot go down any more than the 7 they're already down.
The Lakers have led at the end of the first quarter only once in the first 6 games, and that was 23-22, and they're not going to lead today. 49 seconds left. The Lakers are down by 7. We've got a whistle. Illegal defense.
Yeah.
Yep, first time it's called. Ball goes out of bounds. 44 seconds left. I thought the Lakers had come out really doing something in the first quarter today.
Well,
I really did.
I really think they tried, Chick. I just think that the way the Blazers have defended them, they haven't figured it out yet how to counter it.
Well, if in 6 games you haven't figured it out, I think it's too late. Here's a pass broken up by Horry, but it bounces back to Wallace. He gives the ball to Smith. He dribbles around Kobe, shoots a 17-footer, no good. Rebound knocked to the baseline, and out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Horry came over to try to get it. That's a smart play by Horry. Fortunately, the referee had made his decision already.
Only 31 seconds to go in the quarter, so obviously the Lakers need some cooling.
Here's Kobe down the middle. Kobe in deep. Shot blocked by O'Neal. Out to Horry. Three-pointer by Horry, no good. Rebound Wallace. They're cleaning the board like a vacuum sweeper down there. The Lakers not getting any rebounds at the offensive end. The Lakers forced to take shots they don't want to take. Stoudemire with the ball and 10 seconds left. 24-second clock is off. Pippen already in the quarter with 9 points. He's in deep. He loses the ball. He goes in the corner. He throws it away. They knock it out of bounds. It's the Lakers' ball. It's off of Pippen. Now we've got 0.8 of a second. Big deal. That's the first turnover by Portland. Lakers have 3. All you can do is throw it up in the front court, hope somebody grabs it. Quarter's over. Nothing happened. And the Lakers come out of the quarter with a measly 16 points in trail.
This is about the 3rd game of this series where the Lakers have had about 16 points. 16 twice and 15 once. They trail 23-16 at the end of 1 on the Lakers Basketball Network. In the quarter, we're shooting 35% from the field, Chick, and trail 23-16. In game number 5 at the end of 1 quarter, or game number 6, I'm sorry, they trail 26-15. In game number 4, they trail 25-16. So it just seems like that's been the number for him a lot in this series. And Shaq only scored in that quarter, Chick, 2 points, both of them coming from the field, free throw line. He missed the 2 shots that he attempted.
ball game now. Detlef Schrempf, 6'10", 235 for the Blazers. And also in is Bonzi Wells. Boy, he had a great game. He had his career playoff high against the Los Angeles Lakers in the last game, 20 points. Kobe's got the ball. Fox is in the game. Fox has got it against Schrempf. Fox holds it up. Tough defense. In low to Shaq. Shaq not looking to spin. Now the ball bounced over to Harper. He's got 2 fouls. Into Shaq. They break it up and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jermaine O'Neal. He's no relation to Shaq O'Neal.
But look at the shot clock, Chick. That's what the Lakers have seen themselves faced with time and time again in this series.
For 10 days.
4 seconds on the shot clock.
Under to Kobe. He's there. A reverse layup. Oh, what a shot! 3 guys waiting to block it, and he reached out on the other side of the basket and banked it in with the right hand. Great play, and they're only down by 5. Pippen's got the ball. Maybe that'll wake the Lakers offense up. Pippen's got the ball pointing. Kobe's guarding Pippen now. That leaves Horry with the big man Wallace. Ball goes out to Wallace. He's alone. He puts it up and puts it in.
Well, they switched. Robert Horry and Rick Fox switched on the play, and Fox not nearly tall enough.
25-17, the score. 18, the score. Kobe's got the ball. Kobe in the ball game with 5 points. The Lakers standing in their half-court game. The offensive foul on the Lakers may be on Kobe. Maybe on Kobe.
Shaq, isn't it?
Shaq O'Neal is second. Shaq's getting desperate now. He's getting frustrated.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Only 2 shots in 12 minutes is all he's been afforded. Pippen's got the ball. Pippen throwing the ball against Kobe. Pippen holds it up and gives out in front to Detlef Schrempf. Detlef dribble around Fox. Brings it over to Pippen. Another 3-pointer. That's no good. Rebound to Shaquille. The defense is all back, and the Lakers have got 4 men in the backcourt still. Now they come down the floor with Harper with the ball. The crowd is getting behind the Lakers. The ball into Shaq. Shaq out in front to Foxy. Foxy looks, gives it out in front to Horry. Horry dribble, stop, 18 feet out. Hit the shot. Horry over Wallace. Horry's 4th point off of the bench. Lakers are only down by 5, and that's hard to believe, Stu. They're only down by 5, isn't it?
Yeah, very hard to believe, but they're right there at the door.
That's right, exactly. Now the ball over to Detlef Schrempf against Foxy. In low to Wallace. He's against Horry. Wallace is good at turning and making the right-hand shot. There's the turn. There's the shot. Basket counts. Foul. He's too good for the Lakers.
Well, I just think you have to go on the catch with some of these low-post guys that they put in there, Chick. Rasheed Wallace is the #1 guy. Make him a passer quicker. Don't let him catch the ball. Survey the floor. Know exactly where everything is coming from and where everybody is that soon.
Wallace at the line. Wallace and Pippen running the show. They're looking for they've got 19 points, and this free throw will make it 20, but he missed it. 27-20, the Lakers trail. And if they don't get the ball in a position for Shaq to start shooting, school's out. Ball goes over to Fox, and Fox out in front to Kobe Bryant. In low to Shaq. Shaq double team. Out to Kobe, open. 3-pointer. Good. That's what you got to do. Exactly.
That's the rare time, though, Chick, that they've double-teamed off of Kobe.
I couldn't believe it. And Kobe had the good sense to shoot it. Here's Pippen down the middle. Gives out to Jermaine O'Neal. Over to Schrempf at the base. Another 20-footer. That's good. They're an outstanding shooting team. On the series, shooting from the floor, they're 49%. The Lakers are better at 46%, believe it or not. 29-23. The ball into Shaq. Shaq not looking for a shot. Now he pivots. He's under the basket. He's hammered hard from behind. It appeared Wallace got him first. 3 or 4 guys beat the drum, the drum being Shaq.
He's got a choice.
Yeah.
And he picks Jermaine O'Neal.
We're going to get Sabonis back in after the timeout. The Lakers got to shoot at least 60% of the free throws as a team today. Shaq's getting all the free throw attempts, isn't he? Bryant had 2, and he even missed 1. Now they're coming back with Sabonis. For the first time in 2 games, they're going to put Greg Anthony in at the point guard position. Anthony's out of UNLV, 6'1", 180. He'll be out there with Bonzi Wells, second-year man. You don't know much about him, but he's only been in the league 2 years. This kid can play basketball. Had 20 points in game number 6.
And Kobe goes out for a rest.
The Lakers have Harper and Fisher in the backcourt. Fox and Horry up front. Shaq at the free throw line. Kobe out of there. 4-point lead, Kobe out. Coming with the ball, a very good three-point shooter, Anthony. Good distributor of the basketball, too. He's a left-hander. The ball goes in low, and they take it to Bonzi Wells. Backing in. Turn, and the bumping foul is going to be called. It's going to be called on Harper, his third.
As a defender, those are the kind of fouls you wonder, you say, ref, he's initiating the contact, very similar to what Shaquille does.
By Fish. I believe Wells would have scored on Fox in that play.
Yeah, Fox was on the high side,
Yeah.
and Bonzi had already made up his mind and made a good decision to drop step and go base.
Lakers trail by only 4. Kobe's on the bench. 9 on the 24. It's into Wallace. Out of front to Anthony. Anthony gives the ball to Shrimp. Shrimp knocks a man down, charging. Easy play to call, even though, like a bowling pin, I will admit, Fisher goes down easily. But that play was easy to call.
Yeah, put himself in a position to do that.
Yeah.
Detlef Shrimp left his feet to make the pass, and there's Fish waiting on him.
See what happens this time down. Fox has got the ball, and the crowd's getting back into it. Sabonis will come in when it's dead. Ori, three-point country. Ori ought to give the ball to Shaq. Shaq's double teamed. He pivots. He's underneath. Can't get a shot off. That's great defense. The ball to Fox. Fox down the middle. Tries to put it up. They steal the ball. Bonzi Wells took it away. Boy, are they doing a great job on Shaq. Wow. Wells bounced the ball and a foul on Rice. Rice got beat so badly on defense, he reached out and tried to grab the jersey of Shrimp. That is the third team foul. With 8:20 to play, folks, think how many free throws they're going to be shooting this quarter.
Well, Sabonis comes back for the Blazers. Jermaine O'Neal did a good job while he was out there.
Out in front, Sabonis with the ball. Sabonis guarded by Ori. Bounce pass goes over to Wells, drives on Fox, pivots on Fox, puts it up on Fox, basket counts on Fox, foul on Fox. Wow, what a play.
Again, I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it a dozen times probably each game. I think you've got to do your double teams quicker against the Blazers. Aside from Stoudemire, as I talked to you earlier, Chick.
Yeah, right.
Every player that they bring into the game, now they're without Anthony as well, the point guards, everybody else requires a double team in the post.
That case right there.
Bonzi Wells, you got to double team him. You got to double team Scotty, Rasheed, Brian Grant.
Wells gets his third point. The Lakers are out of fouls again with 8:12 to play this time. They'll shoot at least 10 free throws because of that before this quarter's over. At least 32-25. Kobe's back in the game. The Lakers trail by 7. The ball to Fisher. Fisher dribbling. Fisher still dribbling. Runs into a man. Knocks him off his feet. Fisher's 18-footer not close. Not a Laker to rebound. None around the ball. Here's Anthony going the other way. Anthony's got the ball against Fisher. Wells is posting up on Kobe. Look out for the fouls now. Kobe punches it away and out of bounds. When Kobe makes a play like that, it looks good when it goes out of bounds. But be careful of the foul.
You notice how much space there is between Kobe and the guy he's defending and the rest of the defense. I mean, he's got all kind of time to make his moves and get that foul on Kobe.
Lakers trail it by 7. Biggest deficit was 10. Remember, they went on a 13-0 run. Shaq, field goals, nothing for 2. Hadn't shot any in the second quarter. Sabonis gives the ball to Wallace. He goes into Wells. Wells one-on-one against Kobe. That's trouble. He turns, he shoots. A bank shot, no good. Rebound off. Kobe's got it. Foul on Wells. Nice play by Kobe Bryant. I'll tell you, he had to fight off getting a foul himself, and he went up and got the rebound. And for Kobe, another rebound, and that is his 4th of the game.
Only 2 fouls, though, on the Blazers. As you mentioned, the Lakers are out of fouls.
7.5 to play in the period. Shaq's out in front, top of the key. Now he goes back under the basket. Ball over to Kobe. Kobe's got it against Wells. Kobe's dribbling, still dribbling. Right, kicks it out of bounds in the dribble. Kobe, turnover. That's 6 turnovers to 2 for the visitors.
For that time, there was a case where his body was moving a little bit faster than his mind, as he didn't have in mind what he really wanted to do.
32-25, the Lakers trail it. We're in the second quarter. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance watching Shrimp. He wants to go to Wallace. Wallace against Ori. Now it goes into Wallace. He turns, he shoots. Bank shot at 12, no good. The rebound, the 5th of the game goes to Kobe Bryant. Boy, he's doing a job in that end. Really a great job. Ori's got it in low to Shaq. Shaq is really confused. Fisher's three-pointer. Air ball. Taken by Shrimp. Shrimp out of the backcourt. What's happened to Shaw? Made 4 3-pointers in the fourth quarter in the last game. Long pass cross-court to Anthony. Out to Wallace. Three-pointer Wallace. He hits that. They are absolutely dissecting the Lakers at both ends of the floor.
And have been for about 3.5 games.
I've never seen anything like this in the NBA. I really have not.
Well, we've got a timeout. 6:26 to go in the half, and the Lakers are now down by 10. 35-25 on the Lakers Basketball Network. The same number, 16 points.
They're going to bring Shaw into the ball game finally. Shaw was with this team in Portland a year ago.
You can see how puzzled the Laker players look.
Oh yes, they're totally confused.
You look in their eye, in their faces, and you say
their walk.
It's like they're saying, "What should we do here?" You've got to play this game with the confidence and the that you can beat and figure out every scenario.
Portland has made 4 out of 5 3-point shots. The Lakers have made 2 out of 5. Kobe's got it outside, in low to Shaq. Dribble, knocks a man down, charging. Yeah, easy play to call. Threw his left shoulder back into Sabonis, and Sabonis carried it out. 3 fouls on Shaq.
Now that's strictly frustration there, Chick. Strictly frustration.
He's been frustrated all day, and I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. 35-25. And you've been the dominating factor for years and years and years, and you're totally shut out. It's like you're in a cell. Here's a dribble drive underneath. Charging. Wells running into Rice.
You see Wallace ran over to Bonzi and told him, cool it.
Don't holler at the ref. Lakers down by 10. I'm going to repeat something I said to you earlier. I'm surprised it isn't more than that, Stu, the way the game is flowed.
Oh, the way they've been in control of this game, I'm surprised, too.
An ordinary game right now, you would take Shaq out of the game. Not because of his field goal attempts and so forth, because of his foul situation. Right hand hook by Shaq. His first free throw is good. He got single coverage for the first time in the game, and he got a good quick pass from Robert Horry. Shaq's 1 for 3. The Lakers trail by 8. And the ball out in front to Shrimp. You can't match baskets with him. You got to get a stop or two. Sabonis down low to Wallace. Turns. 16-footer, no good. The rebound is off and taken by Horry.
See Robert Horry challenge that shot? That's what you have to be able to do against
Kobe
him.
into Shaq. He's under the basket. He turns the other way. Makes another shot. An 8-footer. Shaq back to back. And the crowd gets after him. Great going, big fella. You can't do it yourself. They got to give you the ball at the proper time.
2 moves in a row, though, Chick, that he made another quick decision.
1 left, 1 right, too. That's what I like. Is Anthony. Anthony picked up by Kobe. Look out for the foul. Kobe out in front to give the ball to Sabonis. Sabonis back to the little guard Anthony. He's down the middle, out to Sabonis. 2-point, 20-footer. No good. Rebound comes to the sideline, out of bounds. Lakers. The Lakers are only down by 6. The crowd is back in it. You know how they got back in it? You know how we got back in it? Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, the number 1 scorer in the league, back-to-back hoops. He now has a total of 8 points, and with a basket here, you're going to force a timeout by the Blazers.
I'll tell you, if you go hunting for rabbits, you can't shoot a rabbit if you don't have a gun. And that's how the Lakers have been playing today, without a gun. The last 2 times down, they had the equipment. Bounce pass to Rice. 3-pointer Rice. Good. 35-32. Those 2 baskets by Shaq has not only livened his teammates, it's livened the crowd. 4:34 to play in the half. Lakers are out of fouls. 7-0 run. Timeout. Portland. Timeout.
That's what that basket by Glenn Rice does. I knew it would force it, and it forced the timeout. The Lakers are down 3 with 4.5 to play in the first on the Lakers Basketball Network. Got to get a 4th foul on Shaquille. They understand the importance of Shaquille, believe me, and it would not surprise me if in this possession, Sabonis is in the post trying to work.
3-point shooting in the game is pretty good for both teams. Portland 4 out of 5. The Lakers are 3 out of 6. Ball's going to be taken out of bounds by Shrimp in the front court, about 15 feet from the 10-second line. And he brings it into Sabonis. Sabonis guarded by Shaq. The ball comes back to Shrimp. Back to Sabonis. They're looking underneath for Wallace. They can't get it to him yet. They fumble the ball, and now they get it to Wallace. Wallace backing in, turning, shooting, 16-footer on the way, no. Rebounds off. Kobe's got another one, and I mean, he is rebounding with 2 hands, ladies and gentlemen, with a ferocity that I haven't seen from him before. He's got 6 rebounds, and the crowd is right back in it. Kobe dribble drive. Kobe down the middle. Kobe has his shot blocked. He took a bad shot. He didn't give it up. And here we go the other way with Pippen. Pippen holds it, bounces in low. They fumble it out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers, and now it's Wallace yelling at the referee.
Boy, that was an opportunity lost there by the Lakers in the last possession.
Yeah.
You get a stop that you need, you go down, and you don't get anything out of it. Now you give the ball back to them. Momentum, they switch.
All right, 17 on the 24, 3:52 in the game clock. The ball is into Pippen. Pippen holds it up. He's against Shaw. Out of front, Sabonis, dribble drive, looking for that 4th foul on Shaq. Didn't get it. There's a foul on somebody else. Shaw gets the foul. 2 shots coming to Sabonis, who is an expert free thrower.
Well, when Sabonis is dribbling the ball, trying to penetrate, you've got all the time in the world to get position because that big truck has no brakes, has no steering wheel. It doesn't change direction, and it will not stop. So if you just stand there, he's going to run you over.
Free throw is good, and as I said, he's an expert free thrower. In this series, he's now made 13 out of 14. On the year, 84%. He makes another one, 14 out of 15, and the Laker deficit is 5 again. It was 10. They made a good rally. They made a mistake the last possession. Kobe's going to try to make up for that. He's been playing some superlative ball at the defensive end on the backboard. Ball into Shaq. Shaq turns at the free throw line. Takes it over to Rice. Another 3-pointer. It's in and out. No. Tough luck. And again, no Laker rebounding. Kobe hit Sabonis in the face. No whistle. Pippen with the ball in the front court. Pippen gives the ball out in front, clearing it off to Smith. Smith gets a screen by Sabonis. That takes care of Kobe temporarily. There goes Smith all the way. Put it
carried
up
it over.
and carried it over. And look at him going after the referee. He's going after Steve Javy. You better not go too fast, Smith, or they'll be shooting a free throw. Kobe with the ball. Lakers down by 5. Single coverage on Shaq at the moment. The ball over to Kobe. Out in front to Rice. Rice sees Shaq, gives it to him. Shaq gives it back out to Rice, 3-point area. He has it knocked out of his hand. 8 seconds clock. 6 left. Ori's 3 is an air ball. That's the 3rd air ball by the Lakers today. The 3rd one. 37-32. Smith has it front court. The Lakers trailing. Now the ball goes in low to Shrimp against Rice. He's backing him in right where he wants him. Lays it up and in easily. Rice had no chance. That's 4 points. And it's now a 7-point lead.
They need a timeout.
39-32. They take the timeout. 20-second timeout. A 20-second timeout. 2:31 to play in the half. And the Lakers, who had closed it to 3, now trail by 7.
Every time in this series that the Lakers have made a run like they just did to pull to within 2 or so, 3, the Blazers have had the answer. The timeout came. The Blazers have extended the lead back to 7. The Lakers have got to sustain things. They cannot afford turnovers, bad shots. All of that stuff is magnified when you're behind.
The last time the Lakers led was at 9-8. That was with 6:51 left to play in the first quarter. After that, Portland just went on a big run, a 10-0 run, and that put them way out in front. They've led by 10 points twice.
And the one thing that little bit of run here by the Blazers, it takes the crowd back out. The players start to slump their shoulders again. You want to walk with your head up high. You want to know that you are the team.
All right, here we go. Back to action with 2:31 left to play. The Lakers down by 7. We're in the first half. I'm Chick Hearn along with Stu Lance. The winner of this game will host Indiana in the first game of the NBA championships on Wednesday. Larry Bird's team. Shaw will take it out of bounds. 19 in the 24, and Shaq comes way out above the 3-point line. The ball to Rice. Dribble drive. Come to left side. Go underneath. What's he going to do with it? Bounce the ball to Shaw. His 20-foot jumper on the way. No good. Rebound should be Shaq's. It is. Shaq tries to put it up. They knock him out of bounds. The ball to Shaw. Bank shot. Good. Shaw makes a 5-footer. I still think minutes won't hurt him.
Yeah, and what an effort by Shaquille, Chick, to get the offensive rebound.
It sure was. 39-34. The Lakers trail by 5. Here's Pippen with the ball. Pippen out in front with Sabonis, and a foul is going to be
offensive foul. They caught him.
Smith hooking with the arm. He got away with it 3 times in the last game. Not this time, his first foul. He's a veteran, and he knows how to do it. 9 years in the league. Lakers come back the other way. Horry with the ball. Gets a good shot. Rice fumbles the ball out in front, picks it up, and gives the ball to Kobe. 3-pointer on the way, good. 2-pointer. He was on the line. From up here, the front row crowd covered the line. He wasn't back quite far enough. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Pippen the other way. The Lakers rally again and get the crowd back into it. Sabonis in low and a foul on Kobe Bryant. That's his second. And that's free throw time for one of the best free throwers in the history of the league. And that's Smith.
You know, Chick, it's easy to sit up here and say, but you have to realize that when you're making a run like this, you don't want to let the other team get a break in this run by shooting free throws. If they're going to break the run, make them make a shot from the perimeter.
Boy, do I buy
or
that.
From the field.
But also, I like to say, every quarter, the Lakers are out of fouls with about 6 or 7 minutes to play, and it's bitten them again here. Smith won't miss any free throws. Don't worry about that. Smith now has made 27 out of 30 with that one. Must be better than that, 27 out of 29. They got him from Atlanta. Free throws no good. Wow. Rebound to Rice. Lakers are down by 4. 1.5 to play in the first half. Can the Lakers get the lead before halftime? Of course they can. They got to get Shaq involved, though. No other way. Horry's got it out in front to Kobe. They swing it over to Rice. Rice against Shrimp. Drives on him. Comes underneath. Puts it up. On the way. It's no good. Comes off the rim. Shaq's got it. Puts it up to be fouled. Shaq is knocked flat. Sabonis will get the foul. And you're saying flagrant? Of course not. Not even close to flagrant foul. Shaq will shoot 2 free throws. Shaq has made 4 out of 6.
Well, again, a monumental effort by Shaquille. Glenn Rice misses the shot, and there's Shaq to clean it up. Tries to take it up. Gets fouled. He's at the line to shoot 2 more.
The man that hit him and knocked him down is 7 feet and 3 inches tall, weighs 292 pounds at least.
Yeah, that
Shaq at the line.
That 292 is about 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah. He had 3 fouls on each of the centers now. Shaq shooting his 7th and 8th free throws.
The only difference there, Chick, is they've got more centers than the Lakers do.
Shaq makes his 5th free throw in 8 tries. The Lakers trail by 3. If they make this free throw, it's the closest they've been since Hector was a pup.
And with 1:14 to play, if they can just dominate this last 1:14, going at halftime with momentum and feeling good about themselves, I think they'll be in better shape, obviously.
He missed the second free throw. They trail by 3. The rebound is to Shrimp. Out of the game, Sabonis. Into the game, Brian Grant with 2 fouls. 40-37. You got to have some stops now to go in the locker room feeling good by yourself, and they throw it away. That's delay a game, baby. That's delay a game, and he's reporting it. Delay a game called against him. That's a good call. Shrimp thought he was a soccer player and kicked the ball so no referee could get it until their defense got down and got set. It worked, but another delay will get a tee. The Lakers. Shaw's got the ball. Given off to Kobe Bryant. He's guarded by Pippen. Pippen takes it away from him. Kobe takes it away from Pippen. Kobe comes the other way. What a duel! Out in front. Sally's in there. Shaq's out. Fisher. Oh, man, the Lakers are so lucky. They throw it up, charging on Shaw. I can't believe as badly as the Lakers played that. Every guy on the team, including Rice, fumbled it twice.
Well, that's what that tenacious defense of the Blazers is doing to this unit. They really recover pretty well, make people handle the ball that don't really handle it that well, and you end up in a bad scenario.
Byron Scott will be here with Stu at halftime. Former Laker great, and of course now an assistant coach. Coming in the game will be Stoudemire. Shaq is out. Sally is going out, and they're going to bring in Fisher. Fisher's job will be to guard Stoudemire. I'll tell you, if the Lakers get out of this game trailing by only 3 or 5 in this half, I think they're lucky. Don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Pippen in the front court. 19 in the 24, 30 in the game clock, 36 in the game clock. Pass goes in low. Oh, Kobe took a big chance on a foul. He batted the ball away from Smith and went into his body pretty hard.
That's the one thing about Kobe. He is such a competitor that he does not back off, even though he's got some fouls.
Even though he should have, yeah. You're absolutely right. 13 on the 24, 33 on the game clock. Need a stop now. Do you get the ball back? Pippen's got the ball. He likes to dribble. He's dribbling the ball now. Backs up. Here he comes. Down the middle. Throws a bad pass, but it's saved by Shrimp. Shrimp's 16-footer will be in there. Nice shot. I didn't think he'd get it there. He's made 3 baskets and 3 shots. The Lakers down by 5 with 20 seconds left.
Now they got to make sure they get the last shot. They don't want to do something and give the Blazers another chance.
The crowd is standing with the ball out in front. We've got Shaw. Shaw with 9 seconds left. Shaw dribbling. Shaw stops. Bounce down the middle of Kobe. He's there. Slam dunk. Oh, what a 2-man game. What a sensational play. The biggest play. The most sensational of the half. They got time to score again. The ball to Pippen. Did he travel? They don't call it. Did he shoot it? Yes. Did he make it? No. And at halftime, the Lakers trailed 42-39. And the culminating basket for the Los Angeles Lakers was as slick a 2-man game as you'll ever see between Shaw and Kobe. Ball over to A.C. Green, scoreless. Shaq sets the screen. The ball to the free throw line to Kobe. He can turn and shoot over the short man. He feeds it baseline to Harper for his 3rd basket, and he got it. The Lakers down by 1.
That's how the Lakers started this game, with Harper making 2 hoops. They start the 3rd quarter with 1.
Kobe Bryant comes up with his 3rd assist in the ball game, and the Lakers trail by 1. Here's the ball in the front court to Stoudemire. Second half. This is where the big marbles are. Ball's thrown too high by Pippen. 44-41, the Lakers trail it. Here's the ball to Rice, and Rice corner the key to Shaq. Dribble drive down the middle, in deep, throws it up, and missed the 5-footer straight away. I thought he'd make that high percentage shot. Wallace has got the ball and gives it to Stoudemire. In the front court, Stoudemire guarded by Harper. Stoudemire is a little guy. His home is Portland, Oregon. There's going to be a foul on AC. Holding. A play away from the ball, holding Wallace. So the Lakers start getting fouls early.
AC a chat with Dick Bavetta, and Bavetta listens for a minute and then says, I'm not changing the call.
10:30 left to play in the 3rd quarter. The Lakers had it down to 1. Now it's 3. Pippen with it. Lakers can't afford to let him go on another long run. Those runs are hard to make up. They had a 10-0 run in the first half. Wallace shoots over Green again. 18-footer, no good. Rebound with authority. His 7th of the game. Kobe Bryant. Boy, that's up high, and he's doing it with 2 hands, Stu. I love that.
Well, he's really made a presence there.
Brings the ball out in front to Harper, and Harper above the 3-point line. Harper looks for anybody to give it to and gives to Kobe. He's around a screen by Green. 20-footer by Kobe will miss badly. Rebound Shaq. They knock it out of his hands, and it's taken by Pippen. Pippen coming in the front court. Pippen down the middle. Pippen brings the ball over to Smith. He saves a wide pass. Now the ball into Wallace. Down the middle, they throw a bad pass intended for Sabonis. He missed the pass. They got it back to Sabonis, and he missed a backhand layup. And the Lakers get a break. Very lucky there. Here's the ball to A.C. Green. Now the ball in the corner to Kobe. Kobe against the little man, Stoudemire. Kobe's the dribble. Down the middle on Stoudemire. Goes in the air, throws it up. He's fouled. Well, he got bailed out there. I'll tell you, he dribbled himself into big trouble for the 2nd time in this game. The other time, he didn't get out of it. 2 shots called by Dick Bavetta.
Well, he got himself caught right in the teeth of the defense because Scottie Pippen is there. The guy guarding Stoudemire is there. Rasheed Wallace is waiting, and Scottie Pippen gets called for the foul. Kobe
shooting his 3rd and 4th free throws. He can bring the Lakers to within 1 of a tie. Makes the free throw, and they trail by 2. 9:29 to play in the 3rd quarter. The next one by Kobe. Perfect. And the Lakers trail by 1, 44-43. The last time they led was 9-8 early in the game, huh? Stoudemire with it against Kobe. Kobe dribbles around the screen, fights through the screen. Stoudemire gives the ball to Smith. Smith, a prolific outside shooter. Ball goes in low to Wallace against Green. He's setting Green up. He puts it up and missed the layup. The rebound is off. Sabonis has got it. Put it up and in. Basket counts. Nice. And a pass up in the front court to Rice. Rice bounce in low to Shaq. They take it away from Shaq, but call a foul finally. A belated call. Ball out of bounds. He was not in the act of shooting by any stretch of the imagination. Boy, they are hounding him. 46-43.
Boy, they're all over Shaquille. They understand the game plan. Don't give Shaquille any space.
Wallace gets his 2nd foul. That's their 2nd team foul. The referee, Steve Jaffe, goes to the scorer's table to make sure they've got everything under control over there. who the foul was charged to, what the clock should read. They're putting 24 on the 24-second clock. 9 minutes on the game clock.
Now they take 6 off.
Off of the 24. Make it 18. The pass is into Shaq. Shaq holds it up. Wouldn't it be nice if he had an 18-foot jumper? There's the ball over to Rice.
Can't have everything.
Rice shoots a three-pointer. It's on the way. It's no good. He thought he made. Look out, Shaq. Shaq, look out. Oh, my God. He dove over the VIP people, landed on his belly in the first row. He may be hurt.
I think he's checking to see if anybody else is.
Oh, he is, of course. All right, you talk about all-out effort. He sacrificed his body on that one. Woo! That's scary.
Yeah, that is real scary, Chick.
46-43. 8:48 left to play. Here in the third quarter, Stoudemire dribbling against Kobe one-on-one. He pivots. This kid is very quick. He goes around the screen. Pick and roll. Can't get it back to Wallace. Now he gets it to Wallace. He's against A.C. Green. Wallace holds it up. Pivots. Did he travel? No. Green took it away from him. Green's got the ball. Green's double-teamed and gives the ball to midcourt to Harper. Great play by Green. Harper in the front court. Harper shooting the ball effectively, but not getting a lot of shots. Harper has made 3 out of 4 shots. Here's the ball over to Kobe. Double team on Kobe. Cross court to Harper. He fakes the 3, shoots a 2, a 17-footer. That's good. He's 4 out of 5. And the Los Angeles Lakers trail by 1.
Well, Harp again.
Nice moving of the ball.
Did a good job of faking and get Wallace to go by him.
And the crowd hollering defense now. Pippen with the ball. Ball goes in low to Wallace. Wallace against Green, who just stripped him. Wallace backing in. He gets mad when he's stripping. Wallace out in front of Sabonis. His 20-foot jumper is good. A flat shot. Frozen rope. 48-45. They won't let you catch him, will they? Maybe they will. Let's find out. 7:45 to play in the third. 20 minutes to play in the game. Here's Harper. He's made 4 out of 5 shots, and he gives the ball to A.C. A.C. holds it and gives back to Harper. Harper guarded by Pippen. Sags off. Harper gives the ball to Kobe. He's against the short man. Shoots it. Pass underneath. No good. Throws the ball away. Shaq couldn't handle it. Here we go the other way. Turnover again. Pippen down the middle underneath to Stoudemire. Put it up and blow it. Rebound is off, and the Lakers dodged a big bullet after threw the ball away at the other end themselves. 48-45. Kobe's got the ball in front of the Portland bench. Takes it in low to Shaq. Down the middle, he gives to Green, and Green is fouled. Wow. Somebody hit the ball flush, but there was a foul before that. And again, as he's done throughout the series, Mike Dunleavy is all over the refs. Pippen looks like he may have been charged with his second foul, and he is. Green at the line.
Hasn't been there in a while.
Well, in this series, he's only been there twice. A total of twice, and made them both. We'd settle for that right now, wouldn't we?
Absolutely.
He misses the first, we'll settle for 1. Missed the first. You had a feeling, didn't you, Chick? 48-45, 7:07 left to play before one of these teams puts their uniforms in mothballs. He made the second one, and the Lakers trail by an even number. 48-46. 7:05 left to play in the game. In the third quarter, forgive me. With the ball in the front court, Smith. Smith dribbling around Harper. Brings it out in front. Another two-pointer by Sabonis. No good. The rebound is off to Harper. At the other end is Shaq. They don't get it to him. The ball to Kobe. Kobe changed direction. 18-footer on the way to tie it. No. Tipped up and in, but it won't count. 2 shots coming to Kobe. Fouled on the original shot. Now, the Lakers can catch him. The first time it's been tied since the first quarter. Maybe it was never tied. I'm not sure of that.
I don't think it was.
I don't think so either. 9-8. The Lakers are the last lead. Time. And there are some players in the Laker team that can make them pretty consistently. I mean that. I don't mean that as a slur.
I was going to say, though, that only becomes a factor if you convert the free throws. That's going to be up to the Lakers now to convert the free throws.
But in the first 2 quarters, it was reversed.
Yeah.
They had Kobe at the line. Free throwing in the ball game. He has been 3 out of 4. On the year this season, Kobe Bryant was an 82% free throw, which is marvelous. Second only to Rice. Rice was 88. 21 years of age. You're standing down there trying to get your team to host Indiana here Wednesday night. He missed it. His free throwing the last month has not been as good as it was in prior months. The Lakers free throwing. 9 out of 15. Oh, you'll look back on that if they lose. He missed them both. I don't believe it. Rebound is off to Pippen.
That's why I said it only matters if you can convert.
I agree with
free
you.
throws.
I figured he could convert one of them at least. Kobe's going to pick up a foul if he's not careful. Stoudemire gets away from him. Gives the ball to Sabonis, who almost traveled. Out in front, gives the ball to Pippen. Screened by Sabonis. Pippen behind it. 20-foot jumper in the way short. Oh, what a rebound by Kobe. Kobe gets his 8th rebound. Kobe Bryant. Here's the dribble drive down the middle. The Lakers put it up. They put it in. Do they allow it? Basket counts. We're tied at 48 and the possibility of going in the lead.
I don't know how many times I've wanted Glenn Rice to just take it to the basket because everybody respects his shot so much that they're always running at him. Scotty runs at him. He goes right around him. Continuation counts the basket. Give him a chance for a three-point play.
And from now on, they're out of fouls with 6:22 to play. Rice, their best free thrower. And the Lakers have their first lead since 9-8. It's now 49-48. Will that be the spark? With the ball, Stoudemire against Kobe. Out in front, Sabonis. Sabonis looks and gives the ball to Pippen. Pippen takes it in low to Wallace. Wallace back to Pippen for 3 if he wants it. He doesn't want it. Foul on A.C. Green again inside. Play away from the ball. A.C.'s doing all he can one-on-one against Wallace. And I don't know of many people one-on-one that can handle Wallace. I really don't.
There aren't very many people. I haven't seen any of them yet. You have to be 7 foot and long to even have a chance.
I bet he wears a 40-inch sleeve. He's got long, long arms. Pippen with the ball. Goes inside. Wallace has got the layup. Puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. The foul will be Kobe. Kobe gets his 3rd foul. They're going to go to Wallace, and I don't blame him. The Lakers have no one to take him.
No, they don't. But at the same time, Chick, as I said before, when you're that small, you can't front. And AC tried to front and come around and missed. That put pressure on Kobe, who gets the foul. Give Wallace 2 free throws.
At the line, he's an 84%er. He's even-tempered, always mad. Free throw's good. And we're tied at 49.
One thing about being even-tempered and always mad is he can play pretty well when he's mad then because he's quite a talent.
Oh, he's a great talent. Wow. Now they bring in a guy that scares the pants off me, and that's Bonzi Wells, 6'5", 213. The Lakers haven't shown the ability to handle him very well. He had 20 in the last game off of the bench. Now for the Blazers to get the lead back. Another free throw. Wallace gets his 17th point by making them both. And the Lakers trail 50-49. Kobe coming out of the backcourt guarded by Wells. Kobe can handle Wells offensively, that's for sure. The ball to Rice. Rice out in front to Harper. Harper go to the dribble. Harper brings it over to Rice. 17-foot jumper. Good. Rice. He's made 5 points in a row. He's got 11 in the game. And the Lakers have the lead, 51-50.
Now the key is not for Kobe to pick up that 4th now. He's got 3 fouls.
Shaq either. Here's the ball to Wells. Wells holds it up. He's working on Rice. Bounce the ball in low to Smith. Smith is bigger than the guy guarding him, Harper. He turns and shoots over Harper and makes a 17-footer. They won't let you rest, will they? Nice shooting. 52-51. And the Lakers are behind by 1. 5:13 to play in the 3rd. Last possession going to win this game. Ball to the 3-point line, giving it off to Green. Green out in front to Kobe. 12 and the 24. Kobe backs up a little bit. He shoots. There's a foul on Wells. Wells, the foul. That's free throw time for Green. They're out of fouls. This is the position they have not been in any one of the 7 games, being out of fouls this early.
AC's going to the line where he has only been there twice. He made 1, so see what the Lakers can do.
Well, the worst they can do with 1 is tie it. With 2, they can't go ahead.
Just 1.
No, you can't, of course. 15-year veteran. Misses. So the Lakers are having a terrible time free throwing in this quarter. Jimmy Pales, what have they done in the quarter? 4 out of 8. That's sinful. Sinful. Because Shaq hadn't shot any.
That's the part right there. Players that you expect to make free throws have to make them.
He misses them both. The rebound is knocked out of bounds by Shaq. So Green misses 2. Kobe misses 2. They have missed 5 in this quarter out of 9. 52-51, Portland leads it. Boy, what a lift that is for Portland. Dribbling the ball is Pippen. He's against Kobe. Kobe with 3 fouls. Out in front to Wells. Wells to the dribble. He's got the nerves. He'll take the shot. Now, Sabonis gives the ball back to Smith, a good 3-point shooter. Here's one of those ties. He hit it. He can do it all night. He knocks down his second 3 of the ball game. And in the series, Smith has now made 14 out of 23. That's 58%. 55-51, the Lakers trail because they can't make a free throw. And it's not Shaq's ball. Ball goes in low to Shaq. Double team. Out to Kobe. Kobe back into Shaq. Turn. Shoot. 12-footer will be short. Rebound is off. Free ball to Sabonis. They force Shaq out of his shooting range. And here once more Smith. He just hit that monster 3. We're in the third quarter. It's practically 4 minutes to play. Smith down the middle. He's in the air for the 10-footer. That's good. So he makes 7 points in a row. Smith.
Just like that. That's why this team is so tough. They hurt you with so many guys. And now it is the Steve Smith guard for the Blazers. It's a 20-second timeout if they've opened up a 6-point lead.
The Lakers now have fallen behind by 6. And I think one of the biggest lifts that they got was the Lakers missing 4 consecutive free throws. 2 by Kobe and 2 by Green. Those things will give you life, baby. The Lakers in this quarter have really fallen off at the free throw line. Shaq shooting from the floor in this quarter is nothing for 2. In the game, he's had only 6 shots and made only 2. All of those in the second quarter.
We talk about the free throws. Kobe in the first 5 games of this series shot 85% from the line. In the last 2 games, game 6 and today, he's shooting 50%.
Wow. Those will give the other team life. Kobe 3 out of 6 today. Or he brings the ball in to Kobe Bryant. The Lakers have fallen behind by 6, and they got to do some scoring now. The other team let them back in the ball game. The Lakers took advantage of it. Here's Rice trying to get 3 of them back. His shot no good. No one there to rebound for the Lakers except Pippen for Portland. The Laker rebounding is good by Kobe at the defensive end, but the offensive end, no one getting any boards. Screened by Sabonis. The man with the ball has just made 7 consecutive points. His name is Smith. Out to Sabonis. Back to Smith. In low. Wallace has got it. Trying to break it open now. Shot over Ori. That's good. They're up by 8, and it looks like they're very intent on staying up by 8 or more. 59-51, 3:18 to play. Wallace is doing a great job. Rice over to Ori, 3-pointer of his own. He got that back. Ori gives in. They only gave him 2. Standing right in front of the Portland bench, a 2-pointer, 6-point lead.
Well, if there's not a sense of urgency now, this Laker team will never have one.
That's a good point you make. Dribbling the ball, Smith. Bounce the ball in low to Wallace. Make it Wells against Kobe. Wells drives in deep, puts it up, scores on Kobe. I like that kid. Oh, man, is he a good one. Detroit let him go for a future draft pick, 61-53. Pass in low, bad pass by Ori. Even Shaq couldn't reach it, so it goes to Pippen. Another turnover. That's 10 turnovers for the Lakers. Wells has it, slips and falls, does a handstand, and brings it out to Sabonis. Cross court to Pippen. They're trying to break it wide open underneath the Wallace. That's a good way to do it. He slams it home, and the Lakers are down by 10.
Just like
the Lakers led 51-50. Now they trail. They've been outscored 12-2. Ori's 3-pointer. That's no good. No Laker to rebound. The Lakers look like the air is out of their tire. Coming to the ball, Pippen in the front court. Calls a timeout. And they are totally in charge of this game with 2:03 to play in the third.
2:03 in the third. Lakers now down by 10. The Blazers on a 13-2 run on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Shaq has not scored in the second half. Ball brought in to Kobe. Kobe to the dribble. Going to be a long off season for the Lakers. Bank shot by Kobe of 18 feet. That's good. He's got 18 points.
That's what the Lakers are going to have to do more offensively, is run Shaq with high pick and rolls.
Smith got the ball at midcourt. Gives the ball off to Pippen. The crowd has been quieted for the most part. Pippen dribbling the ball. Pippen takes it in to Wells. Wells is one-on-one against Fox. Wells backing in. Holding foul on Fox. Ball comes out of bounds.
Well, they just have convinced, the Lakers have convinced me that they are not going to double team quick on these Blazers. They're waiting and waiting, and I just think that it's played right into the Blazers' hands.
Something has. They're down by 13 points, 73-60. 11:05 to play in the fourth and final quarter. The winner is the Western Conference champion. The winner will host Indiana starting Wednesday night in a 7-game series. Smith again from outside. He finally missed. He's human, and the rebound is off to Robert Horry. Giving the ball off to Shaw. Shaw in the front court, back to Horry. Horry brings it over here and underneath to Shaq, and Shaq scores, but it won't count. He was fouled before the shot. Sabonis ought to shut up.
Really?
He's arguing about the call, for God's sake, and the basket does not count. But the foul is on Sabonis, his fourth. 73-60. The Lakers trail it in the fourth quarter, 10:49 to play. You've heard of the miracle on 42nd Street? What about at Staples Center? Shaq's got a three-point line. Over to Kobe. Kobe standing on the line. Rip backs up a little bit, takes it cross court over to Shaw. Shaw goes down the middle. They take it away from him. The guy that did it is Bonzi Wells. Now here they come the other way. Wells has got the ball. Says, I'll go back out in front. Now he dribbles down the middle. He goes all the way. He's fouled by Fox. 2 shots. The Lakers' third team foul. Wells looks like he should be in a track meet today as opposed to being on the basketball floor. He is showing some great foot speed. Great.
So are the rest of the Blazers.
Yeah.
They're all doing it today, but that's just been the way they've been playing after being down 3-1. When they won Game 5, nervous time set in.
Free throw by Wells is good. Wells is 6'5", 213 pounds. Number 1 pick of Detroit when he came out of Ball State. This year he averaged 8 points a game. They brought him along very, very slowly. And boy, is it paying dividends. He is good. Both free throws good. 75-60, the Lakers trail. Shaw coming out of the backcourt against Pippen. Now the ball over to Kobe. Double team on Kobe. Gives it back to Shaw. Shaw out in front to Kobe. He passed up to 3. Goes to the dribble. Go to the base. Hangs. 17-footer. No good. Rebound comes way out in front. And Fox has got it under the Shaq. He's there and scores it. Shaq gets his first basket of the second half. And Sabonis is mad at the referee, Huey Evans.
Well, the Sabonis is complaining of 3 seconds. But when the shot went up, Shaq didn't have to lead.
With the ball and leading 75-62, Portland. Wells isolates on Fox. Wells dribble drives on Fox. Wells puts it on his block by Kobe Bryant. I mean, that's his 4th block, and that was a beautiful block. Now the ball over to Fox. In the corner to Shaw. His three-pointer. That's good. They got it down to 10. Timeout. I'll tell you, I said it before and I'll repeat it. If anybody gets mad at me, I can't help it. Shaw has not played enough minutes today.
Yeah, 9:36 to play in the fourth. Lakers down by 10. 75-65 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Jack has as many turnovers as he does, almost does the rebounds. He's got 5 rebounds, 4 turnovers.
4 ties Kobe's career high in block shots in the playoffs. Playoff and regular season stats, ladies and gentlemen, are kept separately.
Well, that last block that Kobe got was obviously a basket saver, but
big lead. Smith dribbling the ball. Smith along the sideline gives the ball to Pippen. Pippen takes it in low, giving it up, and this time it's taken by Wallace. Double team by Shaq. Out in front to Pippen. Three-pointer by Pippen. No good by Pippen. Rebound is off. Lakers get it. There goes Kobe. Here comes Wells, and he fouled him. 2 shots. That was a nice foul by Wells. I mean that as a compliment to him. He had a chance to really flatten Kobe.
And then after the foul, he went over to Kobe and stuck his hand out, telling him, you know, that I wasn't trying anything.
No, that was nice.
Kobe, I think, understood that.
I like that. Now, Kobe's only made 3 out of 6 free throws, but he can cut the lead to just 8 points. And this crowd can get the Lakers back into it. Maybe the Lakers can get Shaq into it.
Well, speaking of Shaq, coming into today's game,
3 misses for Kobe in this quarter, in this half.
Coming into this game, in this series, Shaq had averaged 19 shots a game. He's sitting on 7 right now.
The Lakers shoot their 21st free throw and make their 11th. They have missed 10 free throws, and they trail 75-66. Kobe has missed 3 here in this second half. Pippen with the ball. Pippen dribbling against Shaw. Pippen holds it up and gives it out in front to Sabonis. Arvidas Sabonis bounces the ball to the big forward Wallace. Wallace can shoot from out there. On the way from 20, it went in and came out, but they get the rebound. Underneath, yep, that's Bonzi Wells. Ball back into Wallace. Wallace turns, shoots, 8-foot jumper short. Rebound is off, taken by Shaw. Shaw doing a nice job. To Robert Ory. Lakers need a hoop here. In low to Shaq. He's got it, and he is fouled. And the coach is over there screaming at the referee. He's about due to get a tee. Now they are out of fouls from this point forward. 8:35 to play. But the way the Lakers are shooting free throw, it's no good.
Talked about
Guarding Smith. Smith dribbling the ball. Kobe knocks him down. Foul.
again, though, Chick.
3 team fouls and 4 on Kobe.
When you're defending a guy, you shade to his weak hand so that you want him dribbling the ball with his offhand because it slows him up generally about 50%. You let him go to their strong hand, they can turn the corner.
He is really a good dribbler, Smith is. He really is. Pippen dribbles away from Shaw, comes underneath, puts it up, no good. Rebound is off, the long pass to Kobe. Kobe's got it front court, stop, 20-foot jumper, no good. That's the one they wanted so badly. And the rebound to Pippen, who's still squawking about not getting free throws at the other end. In this quarter, Portland is 1 for 6 shooting. But the Lakers let him get away in the third quarter. It's not over yet. Inside a wrestling match, Wallace and Ory. There's a foul on Ory. That's 4 team fouls in the Lakers.
Once you have a guy in the low post, you're taught to learn how to seal. Robert Ory got sealed that time by Rasheed, and Robert had to reach around, grab the body, and that's where the foul was called.
7:46 left to play, ball out of bounds. Lakers are also out of fouls now. Ball comes in to Brian Grant. Back over to Pippen. Pippen, the veteran. Dribble drive. Stop, brings it out to Brian Grant, and he gives to Wells. Wells off the bench has been fantastic 2 games in a row. Here's a three-pointer by Wells. In and out. How lucky can you be? And the rebound fumbled, but controlled by Shaq. Now, the Lakers can get back in this ball game. The crowd comes to its feet. Walking the ball is Shaw. You don't need three-pointers. You got to get something to the big fella. Pass over here to Ory. Grant is guarding Shaq. Outside Shaw. Shot no good. Rebound off underneath. Ory's got it. Ory comes away with it. Ory looks for Shaq. Ory shoots the ball. He hits a three-pointer. 75-70. Great rally by the Lakers. 10-0 run for the Lakers. Pippen front court, not calling a timeout. Now you need a stop right here. Badly. The ball into Wallace. Wallace will try to get it back. He's double teamed. He brings it cross court. They give it out to Wells, to Pippen. Pippen dribbles. On the way, 20-footer, no good. Rebound is off. And the free ball. Shaw takes the ball away from Grant. I repeat, Shaw isn't playing enough minutes. 6.5 to play. Lakers down by 5. It's into Shaq. Shaq out in front to Shaw. To Ory. Ory to the dribble. Where are you going for a charge? Crazy play by Ory. You could see it coming up 10 feet away.
Boy, you talk about a way to take away some momentum. Offensive foul took the life out of the crowd, and timeout is called by the Blazers, and 6:22 to play in the fourth, and the Blazers sitting on a 5-point lead, 75-70 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
That was a shame. The momentum right now is on the side of the team that was the recipient of that bad play by the Lakers. They'll probably score out of it as they do so often.
So we know how fickle Mr. Momentum is, though, Chick. He'll change jerseys any time. So if you're the Lakers, you've got to just come with some more intensity, more smart play, and you can get momentum back on your side.
Well, I'll say this crowd has stayed with the Lakers. Really hung in there. When they went down by 16.
Brian Grant.
Smallest man out there is 6'9", Grant. Pippen with the ball. He needs a stop. Schrempf's got it. Brings the ball over to Smith. Smith takes it in low to Wallace. Wallace against Ory. Wallace wants 2 free throws or a basket. He's going to go for the basket. He didn't get it. The rebound is to Shaq. Shaq yanks it out of the hand in the grip of Grant. Now, let's see what you do. 6 minutes to play. Everybody on their feet. Ball to Rice. Get your good shot. Get the percentage shot. Ory's got a three-pointer, but he doesn't want it. Now Kobe dribble in the air. 17-footer good. Kobe shooting over Pippen. Three-point ball game. The Lakers have made 12 in a row. 75-72. Pippen comes the other way. Both teams out of fouls. Pippen in deep. Pippen brings it out. And at the top of the key, Grant didn't take the shot. Gives it to Pippen. 10 in the 24. In low to Smith. Smith dribble on Kobe. Backs him in. Shoots. 10-foot jumper on the way. No. Rebound is off. Taken by Grant. Grant brings it out in front. Bad pass saved. Now the ball to Pippen. How did Grant get that rebound with Shaq under there? Here's the ball given off to Shrimp. Wants to go back in to Wallace. Wallace is their go-to guy, of course. Wallace holds it up. Wallace comes down the middle. 10-foot jumper on the way. No. Rebound is off. Free ball. Kobe. 5 minutes to play. You're down by 3. The whole season on the line.
You have to take good shots from now on.
The ball over to Rice. Now the ball given off to Shaw. Out to Ory. Ory dribble drive. Stop. Brings it over to Kobe. Kobe sets it up and fires. He didn't come close. The rebound is to Shrimp. And the Lakers come back on defense. Here comes Pippen. Pippen dribbling the ball. I thought the Lakers with that stop would get a hoop. Now the ball into Grant. Grant against Ory. Shot blocked by Shaq. Swatted to midcourt. Pippen has got it. Pippen dribbles in deep. Pippen comes in low. Pippen just fakes it and brings out to Wallace for a 20-foot jumper that's no good. Rebound over to the top of the backboard and out. Whoa, what a block shot by Shaq. 4:19 to play.
Nice job by Shaq because Brian Grant did an excellent up and under move on Robert Ory. Didn't see Shaq coming, and Shaq was so high, he probably could have just grabbed that one.
Yeah, but he couldn't take a chance. All right, here comes Kobe. The Lakers are down by 3, 4:14 to play. They got every right now to pull this out on their home floor with this great crowd. The ball into Shaq. Shaq holds it up and gives it to Shaw. He'll shoot the 3 for you. He hit it. He hit it. Like Dick said, he's not playing enough minutes. 75 all, a 15-0 run. They came into this quarter trailing by 13 or 14. 13. Pippen brings the ball out. Sabonis has got it. Takes it in low. Wallace got it. Wallace and this crowd is going berserk. 7 on the clock. Wallace turns underneath. Banks it, no good. Rebound Shaq. The Lakers. Timeout, the Lakers. They got a timeout call. Rice made a great rebound. It'll be Laker possession. Portland field goals in this quarter, 1 out of 14. And we're tied at 75. 3:37 to play.
That's the key now. Can the Lakers sustain this? Every time they've made a push to catch up, the Blazers have responded. Let's see what they do after this one on the Lakers Basketball Network.
A run of 20-4. The Blazers in the fourth quarter made their first shot, and since then they've missed their last 13 shots, Stu.
You know, this is a good test for them as well. You know, you find out about a team when they really start to face some adversity. The adversity right now for the Blazers is obviously that they had that big 16-point lead, and now it's a tie ball game. So let's see, coming out of this timeout, what happens.
They have not scored in the last 6 minutes and 51 seconds. The last time they scored was 10 minutes and 28 to play.
So in that time span, Chick, they had 71 points coming into this quarter. They've only scored 4 points,
right
in this quarter.
Wow. That's why the Lakers have caught them. The Lakers have outscored them in the quarter. The Lakers came in with 58, so they made 17 points. 17-4 the scoring. And the Lakers have possession when we resume.
Now, this is where, with possession, Chick, after all of these stops and everything, you score, you keep that momentum on your side, but you got to get a high percentage shot. You can't come down, take up some shot to be the hero or something, or wait till the clock is run out, then you have to throw up something just to beat the shot clock.
I would love to see Shaq get the basket that beats him. I really would. This poor guy, he's had such a great year, and he has just been stifled. If somebody would have told me they could stifle him this much, Stu, I would have said no, they can't.
Well, I mean, the thing that has made
I know you're talking about the other players.
No, yeah, but 7 attempts. You're talking about only 7 attempts for the most dominant
what I'm saying.
inside player this game has seen in quite some time.
All right, full court pressure. Shaw with the ball. He hit the three-pointer that tied it. Shaw gives the ball to Robert Ory. You got to get the good shot. They got some good shooters out there, including Kobe with the ball. Kobe go to the baseline. Kobe comes back and goes down the middle. Stop. 18-footer for the lead. Didn't get it. Rebound is off. He had a good look.
Got a good shot out of it.
Yes, he did get a good look. Rebound went to Wallace. 3:13 to play. We're still tied. Now the crowd chanting defense. Here's a dangerous man, Smith. Smith dribbling the ball. Stop. Loses it. Gets it back. Did he travel? No. Gives the ball to Pippen. Pippen out in front. Sabonis. Sabonis looks down the middle. They got great position. They score easily. Ori scored on by Wallace. And it's 77-75. They finally get another basket and take the lead back. 2:48 to play. Lakers couldn't get this ball into Shaq, and Shaq's fouled immediately. No basket. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That was the hack of Shaq all the way. What the man Sabonis is crying on the 3 seconds.
He's also complaining, I think, that time they didn't double team Shaq fast enough. And that meant that Sabonis has to do something that nobody does in this league, and that's playing one-on-one.
Shaq in the game is 6 out of 10. Sabonis fouls out.
But aside from them Sabonis fouling out, as Ron Harper is about to check back into this game, aside from Sabonis fouling out, that's a good foul because they're in a position where this is where they were going to send Shaq to the line probably anyhow.
That's what I'm saying. He made the first. The Lakers are down 1, 2:44 to play.
Ron Harper comes in, Brian Shaw goes out.
I don't understand it. But I'm not supposed to, I guess. He made them both. We got Red Grange's number, 77-77. And here we go the other way. The ball to Smith. I fear him as much as I do Wallace. He dribbles around Kobe. He's in deep. He brings to Grant. A deadly shooter outside. His shot no good. The rebound is Shaq at midcourt. There goes Ori. Shaq dribbling the ball. Shaq should stop the dribble, and he does. Out to Rice. Rice dribble to the left side. He can't shoot it. They bring it out in front in a tie game. 14-24. Ball in low to Shaq. Right-hand bank shot. He's got it in there, an 8-foot jumper. The Lakers lead it. 79-77, the first time they've led since 51-50. We've got 2:02 to play. The Western Conference Championship on the line. Pippen with the ball. They got some great three-point shooters. The ball goes in low to a 2-point shooter, Wallace.
They're a doubling.
Wallace turns, shoots underneath. Shot blocked by Shaq. Goaltending. They call goaltending, did they?
Yeah.
Yep, they did. Wow, that's a tough call. That's a tough call. I'd like to see that on a picture.
Good position by Wallace. Shaq comes over. Close.
Close. I think it was on his downward play.
I can see where they call goaltending.
79 all. Ball in the front court to Rice. Boy, that's a tough way to have it go back to them. Ball in low to Shaq. Out to Kobe. Dribble drive the lane. He wants free throws if nothing else. He gets the free throws. I don't know why he wants them, but he does. The reason I say that is because the foul is on Wallace, but Kobe's been so poor in this game shooting free throws. Poor for himself, that is.
You're
4 out of 8.
You're only as good as your last one. And right now, he can be very, very good if he gets these 2.
Boy, that goaltending was a tough call. A gutty call by a referee. Kobe's free throw good. Lakers lead by 1. 1:34 to play. Timeout called. 22nd timeout, Frank. A 22nd timeout. That block shot at the other end.
That was close.
It was awfully close. I personally think, when I saw it on the picture, that it started its downward arc, which means goaltending.
You know, and it's difficult to make that block when you're the help man because the ball has already traveled so far out of the shooter's hand. Yeah, I thought it was a good call by the official.
I did too. I think Steve Jaffe made the call, and he's our good official. This is a tough game to referee, believe me, and they have done a championship-type refereeing job.
Chick, 1:34 to play.
They have split the first 6 in the Western Conference.
To stop. Can you imagine the amount of pressure then that shifts over to the Blazers?
Yep. Lakers have 2 timeouts left.
2 timeouts for the Lakers, 3 for the Blazers.
Okay.
And with 1:34 to play, both teams will use them all.
You bet. You bet. Kobe at the line. Maybe the biggest free throw of his career. Pippen, of course, comes in and whispers in his ear, which he's not supposed to do. That's what they call taunting. The kid, 21 years of age. How'd you like to be down there 15 feet away?
Oh, you love it. You love it.
He made it. 81-79. Well, they got even with a goaltending call. Let's see what they do this time. Be careful they don't hit a 3 on you. Pippen's guarded by Harper. That's why they sent Harper back in. Foul on Shaq. That's 2 free throws coming to Wallace. Oh, wow, what a terrible foul. A play away from the ball, and Shaq held him.
Yeah, that was
easy
an easy
play to call.
Easy call. They had put Shaq on Wallace because they knew they were going to run a play for Wallace. Shaq is so big and strong, I'm surprised that he didn't just let Rasheed come across and stay behind him and affect his shot in that manner.
First they get even on a goaltending call. Now 2 out of 3 today. Wallace at the line. Now they can get even on 2 free throws. He missed it. He's 26 years old. Came out of North Carolina, the Tar Heel, after his 2nd year. Boy, you think this isn't a big free throw now.
Oh, man. You think it may not be a big rebound, too.
Good point you make. He missed them both. Rebound is off. Rice has got it. Wow. The guy that's been carrying him in points misses 2 in a row like Kobe did earlier. Now, Kobe with the ball. 1:14 to play. 2-point lead. Kobe with it. Kobe stops with a 20-footer. It's good. The Lakers by 4. 83-79. Here comes Pippen. We're moving into the 1-minute mark. We've got exactly 1 minute to play. Exactly. 4th quarter. 4-point Laker lead. 3-pointer by Pippen. No good. Rebound Shaq. Now you're in control. You're in total control.
All you do now is run almost all you do. 24.
Run the whole 24 and then take your shot. They'll probably foul you before that. Kobe's down the middle. He's in deep. Shows to Shaq. Slam dunk. The Lakers lead by 6. The Los Angeles Lakers with 40 seconds left. Portland can put the champagne away and get out the bottled water because that's all they're going to drink on their way home. They're down 85-79. A perfect pass from Shaq to Shaq from Kobe. And Kobe, who made the 4th lead point, gets the assist.
Dick, that's the most emotion I've seen the Lakers players show.
How about this crowd?
This crowd has been in it since they came back from 16.
Let's go!
The Lakers crowd helped this team get back. One of the most remarkable comebacks I have ever seen. Lakers basketball.
If we got the place is jumping. This is the noisiest Laker fan crowd I've ever seen since Magic Johnson's days. Listen to this. This quarter, the Lakers have outscored them 27-8, despite the fact Portland scored the first 2 points of the quarter. Portland led when they scored those 2, 75-60, with 10:28 to play. Now, since then, 25-4. Go ahead.
41 seconds. Don't get too excited because what happens, and I'm talking about as a team, what happens, you get careless. 41 seconds, that's 3 possessions with a 6-point lead. But you don't want to give up 3-point baskets or 3-point plays.
That's the danger.
Even if you have to give up concession layups, you do not give up a foul and you do not give up a 3-point basket. The clock is in your favor. You don't even need, for all that intent and purposes, your big players on the floor. You put 5 guards out there, and they don't have enough time to beat you.
In the 4th quarter, I don't know who's going to win the game. I know the Lakers lead by 6 with 41 seconds. The Lakers have made 9 out of 15 shots. That's 60%. The Blazers have made 3 out of 18 in the 4th quarter. 3-pointers, the Lakers have made 3 out of 7.
Why did they bother selling seats? Nobody is sitting down.
And I'm not going to sit down either.
You're not?
No.
I am. I'm too old to stand.
No, you're not.
You want me to stand?
If I can stand, anybody can stand.
Oh, Dick.
Stand up, Stu.
All right.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
People behind me can't see.
No, let them stand.
They are.
The inbound pass. You need some threes, and here's the guy that can do it, Smith. Out in front, soaking this guy. Wallace, it's on the way for three, and he hit it.
Exactly what I talked about.
34 seconds left. You got a 3-point lead.
You switch everything. You don't give up. You don't double team.
Look out, Ory's got the ball, and he's not a good passer. He throws the ball front court to Harper. Harper's fouled immediately.
I cannot believe this. Let me sit down.
Either.
Let me sit down.
I'm going to sit down, too, because that's probably... The Lakers had all the time in the world to talk it over in the huddle.
Chick, it's remarkable. That's why I said you don't get too excited as a player. You make silly mistakes. You switch everything. The Lakers didn't switch properly, and
I know it.
Rasheed Wallace
Harper
made him pay.
Is not a good free throw.
But he has to make at least one. 2 is just as good. Or better.
2 is a lot better. I'm so disappointed in that play that the Lakers had.
Me too.
So disappointed. He missed the free throw. I figured he would, and he'll probably miss this one. He's not a good free thrower at any time.
He steered
the Laker lead is only 3 points. You need the insurance point. You need this insurance point.
You have to have this one.
The Lakers have made 16 out of 28. Now.
I cannot believe that last sequence.
Well, let's forget it and keep your fingers crossed on this free throw. This one puts you against Indiana starting Wednesday night. He's got the courage to do it. He did it. They take timeout. Now they're down by 4 with 30, let's call it 33 seconds. 32.9. What do you think? Stay here or commercial? 32 and 9, 10 seconds left. We're going to, instead of saying that, we're going to say 33 seconds. 86-82, the Lakers by 4. Now, one thing you don't do is foul anybody shooting a 3.
Chick, you don't even give up a 3. As I talked about before, you switch everything. That's why I was saying you don't even need big players on the court because you're going to switch everything. You know, especially coming out of that last one, maybe not this time, but the last time you knew they were going to try to go for a 3. They had to with the 6-point deficit and 43 seconds. So why do you not switch everything, put players on the floor, same size players? You want free throw shooters on the floor because you know they're in a foul mode. They have to.
Absolutely. Would you take Shaq out now?
32.9. How many he's on? 24. They've got all of the 24.
He's 8.
No, I wouldn't. I'll tell you why. Because even if they score, you can call timeout and then get him out for free throw situations. If they don't score, they can't foul him in the back court in the last 2 minutes because anybody can shoot the free throw and get possession.
And if they do miss a shot,
you need a rebound.
Most likely to get the rebound. Really easy up here, isn't it?
Always has been. I mean, that's why we've been so good at armchair coaching.
Well,
it is easy, though, Chick, when you think about it. And the players get all wrapped up in all of this excitement. Sometimes they get brain locked. That's why it's important that the last thing out of a timeout, everybody's got to be reminded what to do. Because I've played with players, and I won't name their names, Coach would tell us to do something, and as soon as we left the timeout, walking out on the court, they would say to me, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing how many players, either one, don't have the facility up above to comprehend what's going on, or 2, get brain locked.
We're not all Phi Beta Kappa.
No.
Neither are the announcers.
Oh, you speak for yourself.
What are you laughing about, Kevin? I'll tell you, this has been a rally, the likes of which you will seldom see in a lifetime.
Well, I've been around a long time, and I've never seen a rally like this with this scenario.
Lakers down by 15 with 10.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Pippen brings it in to Smith. 3-point shooter deluxe. Don't foul him. Let him go. Let him go all the way. Shot blocked by Shaq. Lakers have the ball. They foul Kobe. This game is over. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is in the refrigerator. The door is closed. The lights are out. The eggs are cooling. The butter is getting hard. And the Jell-O's jiggling.
I must say one thing, Chick. How did Steve Smith end up on his back? There was a foul on that play. I don't care what you say.
It was charging.
Charge?
Kobe at the line.
Oh, my goodness.
Harper and Pippen exchanging pleasantries. Portland is beaten. They know it. Pippen gets 6 fouls. He leaves. And he was brought in to be the savior, and he darn near did.
They've got 30 seconds to replace the fouled out player. And Kobe, make a couple of free throws. Let's go home.
No, let's enjoy it. It's all over. But
now let's go home because we don't know what this is my call.
But by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to find out. Well, there's nobody up here to tell me if there are any tickets available for the next series. It'll be against Indiana starting here on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock and again on Friday night at 6 o'clock. Ticketmaster. Kobe pumps another free throw off the rim. Can you believe that? He's made 6 out of 11 free throws.
But again,
I don't ever remember him shooting this poorly in one game.
He's pumped up. You can tell. Missing this many free throws.
Missed them both. Timeout. If I wasn't here watching Kobe shoot and making 6 out of 12, I wouldn't believe it.
But remember we talked about in the 6th and 7th game of this series, he's only shooting 50%. It's even less than that probably now as we speak.
Yeah.
This has been one of the strangest series games that I've ever had a chance to witness.
Well, I'll tell you, when they went up by 15, a minute and a half into the fourth quarter, I think you would have to be highly intelligent or much smarter than I am to think the Lakers could come back. But more importantly, to think that the other team that's been playing so magnificently for 7 games could go into a shooting slump like they did.
With only 25 seconds, Chick, it's time to start giving us some credits out here. I think a lot of credit, obviously, the whole team, but Brian Shaw came in.
Right.
And I thought really gave this team an enormous lift.
He's the guy that hit the three-pointer to tie it at 75.
Yeah, he gave this team an enormous lift.
You bet he did. Well, I know Kobe over there is totally disgusted with himself on the free throwing, the way he's shaking his head. But he's got what he wanted. He gets a chance now for a ring. You go against Indiana, and they are a very good team, headed by, of course, Reggie Miller. They got outside shooting of three-pointers as good as anybody in the league, maybe better, Stu.
They've got an excellent team, no question about it, Chicks. But let me tell you something right now. The team the Lakers are beating in this ball game, and to go on and win this series, that's a better team than Indiana by far.
In this fourth quarter, talking how the Lakers won this game. The Lakers did win it, yes, with some nice shooting, but Portland literally gave it away. Portland made 4 out of 20 shots.
Well, we talked all season long about the defense of the Lakers and how they were able to turn the screws defensively in the fourth quarter. They did that in games 3 and 4 in Portland. They did it in game 7 here at Staples.
If anybody asks me tomorrow or this afternoon, whatever time of day it is or night, did you think they could come back and win? My answer is definitely no, I did not.
I don't think
when they caught them at 51-50, I thought they'd win it.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you?
Yeah. I thought momentum had them and they were getting into it, but the Blazers responded and went up by 7 immediately.
In the fourth quarter, Wallace is 2 out of 8, Pippen nothing for 3, and Smith 1 for 4. They're 3 top men. It can bite you, folks. It can bite you. Waiting for the ball to come in. They bring it in. Wallace has got it. Smith will shoot a long 3, won't he? No, dribble drive, stop. 2-pointer on the way. That's no good. Rebound. Horry's got it. Horry is fouled. The foul is on Stremp. 17 seconds left. Maybe Horry can make a free throw.
Well, and if he does, this game will be really be what you just said. Over. History.
The coach is still coaching over there.
Yeah, there's still time on the clock.
Robert Horry at the line. What's Robert done today?
Well, he's making his first trip to the charity stripe. He's got 9 points and 7 boards.
That's pretty good work off the bench.
More importantly, he's done a good job defensively, at least challenging shots by Rasheed and others.
He hit one of those big threes in the rally, Stu. He and Shaw. Free throw good. Lakers, by the way, in Vegas this morning were 5-point favorites. Right now, they lead by 5. How do they do it? Huh?
Don't ask me. I haven't the slightest idea.
Isn't that unbelievable?
Unbelievable isn't the word
I
for
tell
it.
you, some guys hoping he misses this free throw and
And he
some
did.
hoping
Oh,
makes
no,
it.
he didn't.
He made it. 6-point lead. 17 seconds left. Now, if you got to bet, you got to go the other way. Here comes the little guy underneath, throws it up, and throws it in. That cuts the lead. The point spread to 4.
That should be a delay of game, see? But the officials don't call it. They've already had one. He catches the ball out the net and holds it.
Yep.
That's delay of game.
Here's the inbound and a foul on Ori. Hard given by Schrempf. How would you like to be a bettor?
No, I'll stick to this
Well, me
announcement.
too. I wouldn't bet on anything.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, I wouldn't.
If memory serves me right,
What?
I remember a few wagers there. Some hamburgers.
Well, that's hamburgers.
At the Great Western Forum.
Well, that's just meat.
By the way, did you see that crowd that had a sign out there asking about those hamburgers?
Yeah. I went in the side door. I got to be on an ESPN show tomorrow on television, and I was thinking, what am I going to say?
Short.
That's way short. Wow.
Need one here, Rob. You always want to keep it a 3-possession game. I don't care how much time's on the clock.
He missed them both. Boy, the Laker free throwing is atrocious. 19 out of 35. Three-pointer by Wells is no good. Out of bounds comes the ball. We have got exactly, ladies and gentlemen, 4 seconds, and the Lakers will be crowned the Western Conference champions. Boy, this is a tough loss. I'll tell you that for Portland, having that big lead. Sideline pass, knocking the ball out of bounds, Smith, and almost knocked the customer
Almost
over with
ran
it.
over Steven Spielberg.
Is that Spielberg? Wow. You won't be in his next picture. Look out, Ori. Ori threw an elbow.
that's not called
That wasn't called for at all. I don't like that. They've been fighting all day, those two.
Yeah.
Just don't ruin the game now with a fight. Somebody had to lose. One of our great Lakers statisticians is Ernie Garcia, and his son, 21 years old today, Ernie Jr. Well, Ori just missed 2.
He's not going to miss 2 here.
All right. 5-point ball game. We'll call it 3 seconds left. Look at Kobe. Look at Kobe. He's all pumped up.
I told you he was pumped.
Missed another one.
There's your 5-point game.
5-point game. How do they do that? Game's over. The crowd is coming onto the floor. The cameramen are coming onto the floor. And the Lakers trying to free themselves and get to the locker room. Outside there is extra patrolmen on duty and some inside.
Up to this point, this has been an ultimate test. They pushed us to the limit. I mean, being down 13, going into the fourth quarter, it was a huge challenge for us.
And Shaq, they threw everything at you. Double team, triple team. You stayed within yourself. Then all of a sudden it comes down to a big defensive play and a lot of made free throws.
Well, I knew my teammates was going to step up for me. It was hard for me to get my offense going, but we got a lot of weapons on this team, so what I try to do is just draw and kick. When we was 13 down, I told my guys, look, do or die. Time is now. We've been in this position before. We ain't never lost 3 in a row. Let's play. Let's go. And they did that.
What happened when you brought everybody together late in the fourth quarter? You had a little huddle outside that other huddle. What'd you say then?
I just told myself, look, it's do or die. We come too far to go home now. Let's just play. Let's just scrap. Don't worry about nothing. We play. Take the open shots. Throw it into me, they're going to double, I'm going to kick it back out, take the open shot, and we did that tonight. And I knew my teammates was going to step up overnight, because they didn't step up the last 2 games.
Well, you know, always tough during this series to try to get the ball into Shaq. What about the alley-oop you threw to him late in the game?
Well,
know, Pippen was pressuring me. So I just went around him and had a clear lane to the basket. And I haven't had a lane like that all series long. And all I had was one man behind me, and Brian Grant stepped up, and Shaq was there for the lob.
Shaq, tell me about that. During this series, they kept talking about the depth of Portland. But all of a sudden, this game, Brian Shaw steps up, Robert Horry steps up. You guys have a tough team.
We do have a tough team, and, you know, like I said, it was going to be hard for me to get going in the middle. So what I try to do is get it, keep it, and kick it out to my shooters.
All right, you talked about playing in a game like this, Game 7. This is what heroes are made of. You guys are both heroes today.
This is what makes champions. I mean, we watch Game 7 growing up all the time, and finally playing one is a beautiful feeling.
All right, you know who you're playing, Shaq. Reggie Miller, Indiana. How do you feel about that?
They have a fabulous team. What we don't want to let happen right now is let our focus go. You know, all year we were talking about getting to the finals. Now that we made it to the finals, we need to develop a new focus. And we're playing against Reggie Miller, so I'm sure we'll be very, very focused.
All right, congratulations, guys, on a great game today.